Straight to the top, never going down, don't wait for the drop. Never stand still, that's the motto. Yeah, brand new bands for the auto. Oh, foot to the ground, full throttle. Big energy for the night like lotto. Damn, y'all talk lots, never this quiet. Life like a Seinfeld plot. Vault full of songs, all of them bombs. Something like a minefield guy. Boom. Get it, tickets running out quick. Bet it, never getting outbid. Said it, never had to shout it. They said I couldn't ever do it, okay, how's this? Fit a week worth of work in a minute. Machine well oiled, you know how I stay efficient. To-do list written, I do this different. Hold up, wait a minute, I ain't finished. Okay. Look, flows the same now. Paved the way to snakes and fakes are chased out. Back to back. I changed the pace now. Had to stack the cash until the bank's out. Straight to the top, never going down, don't wait for the drop. Never stand still, that's the motto. Yeah, brand new bands for the auto. Oh, foot to the ground, full throttle. Big energy for the night like lotto. Damn, y'all talk lots, never this quiet. Life like a Seinfeld plot. Vault full of songs, all of them bombs. Something like a minefield guy. Boom.
Wieder mal am Döner, doch Casino fahren wir gleich. Heute ist der Abend, wo ich denke, ich werd reich. Laufe durch Charlottenburg, doch renn vor Polizei. In mein Trainingsanzug, Adidas, da fällt's mir zu leicht. Kontakte in Amerika, ich frage sie, what up? Ich wollte nicht saufen, aber habe es verkackt. Handy klingelt ohne Pause und ich lehne ab. Hab ich Kater nach der Party, geht mir alles auf den Sack. FaceTime-Call mit meinem Bruder aus Türkei. Er bringt mir ein Trikot, was gefälscht ist, aber geil. Die Tippe in den Plastikbecher, kalten Wodka rein. Ich kann nicht mehr denken, aber stehen wie eine Eins. Ich will ein Mercedes, der neben gut aussehen und schnell fahren noch einiges mehr kann. Und fragt mich der Kommissar, was ich verkaufe, dann sorry, but I don't speak German.
Straight to the top, never going down, don't wait for the drop. Never stand still, that's the motto. Yeah, brand new bands for the auto. Oh, foot to the ground, full throttle. Big energy for the night like lotto. Damn, y'all talk lots, never this quiet. Life like a Seinfeld plot. Vault full of songs, all of them bombs. Something like a minefield guy. Boom.
What's up?
Yeah, everyone.
Howdy. Yeah, that was a good song. I was dancing, twerking. The milk expiring was doing the elephant dance.
I was like, yeah, you're going to like the intro. I knew it. I know when I'm onto a good thing, see. DJ Def at the best.
Yes. What's up, everybody? What's up, Sama? Detective Cohees? Been missing the last few days. Well, we're gonna catch up on one video. There's a lot that's happened. Principal Todd, damn it, Amber, what's up? Gimme Sunshine, Texas 1, Catherine, hello, Donis, Kitty, that Amber chick, the milk expiring, doing the elephant dance, Steph, Christina Lava Lamp, hello. Who else? Christy Girl Adventures, Alicia Bellin, Jack T. Hello. If I missed you, I'm sorry.
All the cool fuckers, basically. Hello, everyone.
Woohoo! So if you guys haven't heard, there were some DMs dropped. And we're gonna watch Negz. Watch them.
Yeah, so we've got a lineup of the Negz stream covering the DM dump. He trailed off at the end, so we're going to cover the Anna and Nikol one, which is only short. And then there's some blanks missing from those DMs, but I've got those on screenshot from Alex Glitter and things, and we're going to cover those as well. So we've got a little lineup for you. But yeah,
gonna go through them. Woohoo!
I reckon we'll start off with. What do you want to start off with? Do you want to show the Facebook thing? The little.
Oh.
Do we start off with that, and then we'll lead into the Rumble stream.
Let me. I'll just share his little stream. Let me move some things off of this window. Actually, hold on. I'm going to put it in a different... 1 second. 1 moment, please. Technical difficulties. I want this in a different Google user.
I can show my one, but I've only got 2 of the comments on my one, whereas Little Bits has got the 3 comments. So it's like, oh.
Well, I did Negz's video. I got to watch the ads again. Oh, I hate them. I hate Rumble. Oh, why are you like this? Okay.
we was just talking about the adverts on Rumble, and I was like, do you find that if you watch Negz or DC, you get like old people adverts?
Yes, very much so. Get out of there. Present. Oh.
Dead air, little bit. Sing a song.
No. Here you go. This is the video we'll be watching, and Negz has them up. So this was on one of his Facebook
For those of you
Lives.
that don't know, this is Isaac Guest from Guest Mob, and like if you remember a little while ago, Tragic was like poking the bear, and Isaac told him to back off, and he surely fucking did. But now there's a little back and forth being created between Negz and Isaac.
Yeah. I don't know what Facebook video this is replying to, but he comments and says, "This is kind of sad, to be honest. What a loser." Laugh face. And look at these just now. 1 minute, 1 minute. This is Neg's screenshot. So he's watching.
Well, yeah.
Well, should we just jump into it? We're already here.
Yeah, let's jump into the DM dump of Alex Glitter and Anna Nikol, and Negz covers it. So we'll start off there.
I think this has more.
Oh, yeah.
Why,
More
thank you.
intro. Oh, terrifying. These are his
Oh, dear.
photos. Here, I don't want the music to get us, but I kind of want to see what photos he has. What the fuck is this?
Oh my god.
Why does he have just like this photo shoot with DC?
This is in days of your little boots, you know, in
To a
reference
Godsmack
to
song?
before the VMs of "There's not a day that goes by."
You know, I don't mind his intro on quiet, on silent. Look at that weird little finger.
When DC was deluded into thinking she was the only girl.
Why does he have Pete's on here?
Well,
Oh, an
you know.
FFG. Oh, that's scary. Okay, here he comes. Oh. Still like him on quiet, but we'll turn him on.
Oh my god, did you see the picture of on the farms? By the way, I might have to bring it up and show you all this picture
Of
in a little
Negz?
while. Of Negz and Tragic on the farms. It's too much. I don't know if I can show it or not, but it's too
You two
funny.
together? No, I've missed some days. I like catch up, but I don't think I've caught up. There's like things I missed in between.
For those of you that's seen it.
People are saying trigger warning. What is it?
World with Flame. What's up, Negative Nation? Welcome to Negz Live. It is the Alex Glitterqueef DM dump. Something I have been anxiously waiting for. Well, this music is perfect.
But like nothing was even really exposed, in my opinion. So it was kind of boring. I don't know.
Perfect. This music is perfect. Instead of smoking, I'm gonna stick the candidates in here. That's why my lip looks like hey man, how you doing?
Okay, I was looking up this shit. This shit you have to pretty decently fuck with the you can't make it out of a certain percentage of THC. It's just weed, but you have to like create it in a lab. It is not a natural product. Just smoke real weed, please. This stuff is experimental. There's no research on it. You don't know what it's doing to you. It has pretty heavy psychoactive components, and it is not THC. It's like chemically derived. You have to fuck a bond up and recreate a new one. Like it's not.
This channel heavily endorses real weed smoking.
Facts. And I like right now I am smoking a distillate. So like you like make it or whatever, but like you shouldn't have to like chemically fuck with it, like alter it.
Well, that's the thing.
You shouldn't have to do that.
About that jet fuel stuff, and then like me and you were talking about it, and then we was researching it together, and we came up with all the fucking file facts on the jet fuel stuff and how it can cause psychosis and this and that. And
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, Vidal, I don't. Not that I think that's going to matter to him, but anyone out there that might hear this, just smoke real weed. Please and thank you.
Hey, Christine.
What's up?
Yeah, buddy. I'm morphing into Dick the Hick. Okay. So today we're going to be taking a look at a DM dump that was released by Nikol, and it features my favorite person who wanted to have my child removed and me thrown to jail along with Callie, all because of straight white male. I don't know what else.
What?
I guess it's because I'm not a fat black leg.
How did they want his one kid removed to? Okay, the jail thing. Okay, whatever with the Kelly court thing. But like, I didn't see.
No, I think Callie and Shane at that time wanted it all to fucking stop, right? It wasn't like they had a motive to fucking do something to his life or remove his kid. If his own actions caused such a thing, then that's different to them wanting that outcome. They just wanted what he was doing to stop.
Exactly.
Lesbian. I don't know what it is. I'm focusing on her now. I know that Anna and I have exchanged words. We've all exchanged words. I am more than willing and more than happy. I know water under the bridge. Heard this before, right? Hey, man, it's water under the bridge until it isn't.
Can I just point out this whole 4 for 4? It's not 4 for 4 when they're all dismissals, okay? And what about the? It's more like 0 for 1, isn't it? In the sense of like the one that you fucking lost against Harsey. You forgetting that?
Yeah. It's not 4 for 4.
So the only case that wasn't actually dismissed, you're not counting, I guess. Got it.
He's so dumb.
So it's all good. We good? I got nothing negative to say. I am interested in Alex Glitter Queen because I can't stand her. She wanted me thrown in jail because of words that her schizophrenic friend couldn't handle. And now they're no longer friends. It's that divide and conquer.
The funny thing is that now she's with people that have said like worse words to people. And she doesn't give a fuck.
There has been so much happened since then that we can't even.
Wow.
Conquer. Everybody's been divided. It's just the thing that happened. Nobody did anything. Nobody did anything like intentionally. People just fucking suck. People just fucking suck. That's what it is. Where's old Dick the Hick?
Look at his eyes. Like, these glasses do not do him any favors.
The thing is, that's not relatively. It's not relative in the sense that it's not necessarily true. Your side is all like that. All the ones that we always fucking knew to be all grimy. Sam, Yabba, the Bodega, the Attic. You know, whatever. It's all fucking flim-flam, flip-flopping bullshit, right? But us lot over this side, we've all known each other for fucking years. We know who we fucking are. And we're all grandfathered in with each other. Not true, really.
Man, anyway, we're sleep with baloney log. So I'm trying to think if I'm gonna need my glasses for this or not. It's like about the same. I think if I bring.
They're his glasses, Vidal. Are you saying they're womanly?
The monitor closer, I'll be fine. Oh shit! Just punched. Oh shit!
What is he doing? What's happening?
There we go. That's better. All right, cool. Because I got to read a lot, and you guys are probably gonna see my face a whole lot. Maybe, no, you know what? You know what I could do? I don't always have to be the center of attention. I don't even know if you guys can see this shit. I don't know a lot of the context because listen.
I refuse that. I titled them the McCunty Cuntersons a long time ago. Fuck the McManction.
Don't fuck with the Bodega for a reason.
But you did though. What was that? Teeth.
Yeah, they're like some sort of weird old librarian glasses. And if you notice, like we've all seen the lineup of the picture of Negz's glasses, Tragic's glasses, and DC's glasses, right? And if you notice, it literally goes on a scale of femininity in terms of the frames. So Negz has the smallest, most feminine, like almost slightly tilted frame, which is the more feminine out of all the three. Then Tragic has the second most feminine ones, and DC has the big fucking masculine looking ones.
Yeah. They're like trading.
It's like a scowl. It's a scowl of like
teeth those are. Teeth flashed on the screen, yeah. I saw teeth. I'm going back. No, just kidding. It didn't.
Wait, get that off there. Holy shit. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep it there. I'm just gonna keep it there. What's this? Okay. Anyway, I don't know the context. I wasn't in the Bodega. Fuck Bodega. I left a long time ago, blocked everybody, and I thought we had an understanding, but then apparently we don't. And then
Negz just thinks things and thinks that everyone else can read his mind. And it's a problem, Negz. That's not how this works.
Oh my God. And DC's teeth. Oh my God. You know that she's got another set of dentures in her snatch, right? Just saying.
people who were over in my community preaching unity, get along, leave Negz alone, stop lying, stop doing all these things. Suddenly,
When the fuck ever in your life, Negz, have you preached unity? What the fuck?
Well, yeah, considering it, he makes everything so divisive, you know, whether it's a
Yeah.
class issue, whether it's a fucking race issue, whether it's a
Mhm.
fucking, you know, you're a minority group in some regard, whether it be like a LBGTQ fucking issue. Like he wants everything fucking divided, and you know, he's more than willing to go along labeling people and segregating even further.
Yeah.
are doing all these things. It's amazing. It's amazing. They're like, that's not key. And now it's like key. So, again, I don't know what's going on, but we're just going to sit here. We're going to read this. This is a DM dump from, obviously, it starts at April 14th, 2023. This $7,000. Who the fuck would pay $7,000 for a printer? Oh, probably somebody who had to lease it that couldn't like buy it outright because they can't justify the expense. Yeah.
I heard something about that. They've just acquired a printer as well, apparently. Did you buy it outright or did you buy it secondhand, Negz? Just, you know.
Oh, he got a killer deal on that $80 Canon printer or whatever the fuck it is.
Uh-huh.
That
What,
the
you're
colors
equating
are
that
off.
same, like if he's equating his printer, like as in some sort of like brag, as in, oh, I paid for
they
my
bought like an
printer outright.
industrial.
Well, it's
like,
not really
thing.
quite the same standard of printer. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he has no idea.
Yeah.
What did they invest that? Would somebody spend $7,000 on a printer to commit copyright infringement? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Okay, so let's just get into this. We're going back to April 14th, 2024. I may like just kind of summarize some of the shit. There's some stuff redacted here. I don't know. Maybe it's names. I feel like AK just told me to go fuck myself, Lemethal, so I'm not going to try to talk sense to angry people anymore. I wish they could see that making a spectacle of everything that in the same way and Co are doing is going to hurt Negz and DC in the end legally. I feel like we learned a lot by watching people do just that to Callie when it came to her stuff with Negz, which they did. Alex says, what happened? I haven't been in Discord much lately. AK has been pretty upset and stressed this week with going IRL and sending cops to her parents.
Really? She was so stressed that she was like coming online and freaking out at everyone? Cool.
Uh-huh. Well, as you know, it's like
Poor baby.
And Nikol's in there, like obviously talking some shit on AK. But if you notice that Alex Glitter is very careful in like making sure that she tells people that she's not been around. So like, therefore, you know, you're mystified. Therefore you can't fully comment on something, right? You know, first and foremost. And then she's like making excuses for AK immediately as well. So if you notice that she's very guarded and careful with what she says and participates, how much so. So, which is a lot like a lot of these manipulative fuckers, right? That they'll bait you into conversations because the day comes when the turnaround comes and then they can go to everyone, well, look, as you can see, I said this about you and I wasn't actually agreeing with them, right? So you can see right there that Alex was kind of leading her in. So it wasn't a fair, like they both weren't like dumping on AK kind of thing. And Alex was being more careful with her words, for sure.
Also, like she's like, I feel like AK just told me to go fuck myself. You would know. Pretty sure you know.
Yeah, I think AK wouldn't have any qualms about saying go fuck yourself.
Yeah, just saying.
House. Yeah, that's amazing how that's like not even a big deal now, right? Right. I know you wouldn't say anything to hurt anyone. I'm sorry that happened. Everyone, I think, has high emotions right now. It would be best for everybody involved to just take a breather for the weekend.
Wait. Alex is so annoying. She goes, "What happened?" And then she goes, "I'm sorry that happened." What? What do you mean? She hasn't replied in between these. Like. I don't understand these dumb bitches.
because it's being like, oh, I'm not being dismissive of you, you know, or pretending that I didn't know. So it's like playing both sides, right? And this is why you can tell it's a manipulative tactic, the way that they wheedle things like that.
It's just weird. It doesn't make any sense.
And take it easy. I understand what you mean, though. We don't need to sink to their level. I am here for you. If you need to vent or whatever, it's a lot. And I know you, Alex, you and Callie, you were behind Callie taking me to court under false pretenses. Callie hates the First Amendment. That's it. She hates it. She loves it for herself, but she hates it for everybody else. That's all that was about. And anyway. Anna says, it's just this year is a big year for us, real life. We just took over officially of the something blah. The daughter leaves for university in August. My son has had special needs. We have a close family. I can't risk being put on the list. What list? Tragic and AK already have been threatened that they are next.
What list?
If they want to deal with a LOL suit, that could go a lot different ways. So be it. But I don't want that. My husband literally said to me this weekend that if this happens to us over internet beef, I will willingly become a part of. He would be more mad at me than anyone else. And I can't blame him for that. I mean, like, and I'm going to be honest. I think that would probably almost be grounds for divorce. So like, I would just get out of this horse shit. I don't know why. What the fuck? Who the fuck is taking it this serious and this far? Like I put myself in a position where like you can't. You
are.
Well, the fact is that look, there is a using process. The fact is that DC went into that bodega with her eyes wide open, knowing what she was leading them all into, right? And she was very clever with her words and the way that she played things, you know, in the sense of that you can't really nail her to the wall, and everything they did is off their own backs, right? She made sure of that because she knew what she was dealing with, because she wanted to fucking play them from the get-go. I said this all along. Like, DC is the hub of all fucking evil, and she was playing all sides at all times, right? Did I not always say that? Well, it's evident to me with what she's done to the bodega. And like, oh, AK, you like my daughter? I'm like, fuck off. DC has no fucking feeling, any human feeling about fucking anything. And you reckon that, oh, you're my daughter? The fact that they fucking lapped that up is funny as fuck to me. That the bodega, the great like trolling masters that they think that they fucking are, got played by fucking Dusty Draws DC. And like, that's funny to me. It's not gonna not be, you know. But at the end of the day, like, not only was she leading them into situations so they would be their real selves with them, it's so she could use this all against them if she needs to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is interesting.
You can't touch my business. It's legit. I don't defame anybody. I don't do any of that shit, right? All
Since when?
Yeah, she is, Ninja. Yeah, she fucking is. And she was always that way. I never liked DC from the get-go. I always saw her as a fucking fraud, right? Like, absolutely fucking insincere, you know, and a pseudo fucking intellect at that as well. And
yeah, she's just been a weird old lady.
Old cunt. And I stand true with that, long and true. And she's fucking, when I say she's the hub of all fucking evil, I'm serious at that.
I said in chat was real G's move in silence. Sometimes you have to put all of your emotions and anger in a box and use it at the best time. Right now with such and such, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Moving on. Okay.
The fact that this has been this little line that she put in chat has been a topic. The fact that none of them follow that up with like lasagna pisses me off to a level I cannot explain to you all.
No, you're wrong, Line Eyes. She plays everyone like a fiddle. Yeah, I'm telling you now, and it's all going to come out because DC will tell you exactly why she did what she fucking did how she played them all, and it will all come out. And she's got that fucking Jupiter's delight written all over her fucking face. Negz is sitting on there over on his throne of shit, fucking gloating with his big old fucking head, i.e. the thumbnail. Trust me on this one. Trust me.
I'm gonna kind of like pre-screen, and then I'm gonna read because there's a lot of stuff in here.
He has a new store, grand opening tomorrow at a new location. He's in a strip mall. Can he use the toilet yet? We don't know.
Yeah.
It was not functional last time I heard. So
yeah.
I want to read.
Steph is team long con. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're right. People during legal proceedings shouldn't be out inflaming situations like by lying more or going live and threatening more people and doxing people.
Oh, like exactly how DC did in the Hussey case?
How
Interesting.
is what even possible? You're going to have to be a little bit more specific. Which
What
bit?
possible? Oh, his moving his store, is that what you're talking about? He is gonna eat the last few months of rent. He paid through June. He doesn't care. He's
Well,
apparently
I
ate
think
two
he only
grand.
started paying in January, really. So I think that first 6 months they didn't pay because they didn't have the heating and everything was, and they was getting all stuff shit, all the electrics done
He
and all different things. I don't think
Yeah.
that's why the 6-month contract started when it did.
So it was a year, and he did get a few months free, but it was a year that he got, so it was June to
They
June.
were only open
Um,
technically, exactly, in fact, 3 months and 1
I
week.
understand that's just the
Mhm.
lease that he signed. I understand he wasn't open yet, but that was the lease that he agreed to, or whatever. That was the
Yeah,
agreement.
it
So
was,
that's
yeah.
why he still has to. He already paid through June, but he's moving to a different location by his friend with the tattoo shop that he was. Remember, he was complaining his friend didn't move
You
into
know,
his
it's only
little
down the
shop.
road. It's literally only,
The
like,
whole town's on
down
one
the road.
road. It's all
No,
down the road.
no, but, like, it's literally on the same little strip, like, across away from each
Yeah.
other, but that it's not that far from the original location. Like, I don't think he's done a big enough location move. That's what I'm saying. I
Well,
don't think
the
he should be
town
trying
isn't
to do
even
this
big
again.
enough. I mean, yeah, he's
He
closer
would
to
have been
home
better off,
now.
like, opening up somewhere in Indianapolis because they've got money, a bit more money to burn there, you know what I mean? A bit more disposable
That
income.
man is not gonna drive more than an hour one way to go to work.
Well, if he wants it to be a success, then he should have, because in that area, they haven't got the money to burn, and that's the problem that he's gonna face, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just saying. He's in the town still. Yeah.
Mhm.
The town itself is all just like one little road, you
Yeah,
guys.
Bri, good to see you.
Just to put it in perspective. Like the other side of town, like, is at his house. And like the store itself, the old one was like only 6 minutes away to start with. Next
Yeah,
thinks a
I
20-minute
agree.
drive is unbearable. Like he's
Chatty
literally said
Charlie, I
this.
agree. They're all in it for the long con. It's all manipulative bullshit. They're all here for the wrong fucking reasons, right? Yeah. And most people have been around, you know, some of this toxic shit by now, you know, brush shoulders with it. And you can start to see the patterns in behavior with all these fuckers. They're all cut from the same disgusting cloth.
Dark Ninja, there's 13,000 people. You're close, though. It probably feels that way because a decent number of them are like super low poverty or like homeless and like drug addicted and shit. So like it's not a very active community. But
Oh my
like
God, Kate, I want that so much too. Can we get like jazz hands from Ron, you know, and high kicks? I don't know if the hunch will allow for like
aw. We'd
hand
like lose
can.
them though. Dude, if they go to California, they'd get lost and then they'd just like end up like
Yo,
on the
Lex.
street and we'd never see them again. And I'd be
So
sad. Because I enjoy watching Negz. I hate to tell you all. Hilarious
yeah,
to me.
he is Little Roots' favorite cow. In all honesty, she's
Yeah.
told me many times. It's like it's me that goes, "Can we watch something else? Can we watch some
I am
stupid?"
unapologetic. Everyone's complaining on
Yeah.
Twitter, like, "Oh, this stuff's so boring." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, it's so good." Sorry. Couldn't explain it to you why, but
People and calling people, threatening to call people's kids. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Courts love when middle-aged to 50-year-old women call children on the telephone. They love that. They love that shit. Yeah.
what is he talking about
When
there?
people are on edge, they make less mistakes, but that's just my opinion. I have way too much to lose in real life. I'm going balls deep and begging someone to sue me because there's actual shit to sue me for, and our family would literally disown us if that happened. Oh, that sucks. That would suck. I'm gonna let it go on to the next one. I'm pretty sure I got Alex's full message here. I agree with everything you said. You are right. People acting too buck wild and retaliating right now may not be the best idea. They're legit harassing people and doing it in 4K like idiots.
Are you talking about Tragic and AK? Because it sounds like you're talking about Tragic and AK.
I wouldn't be surprised if Anna Nicole was always in contact with DC and never stopped. And she was in there also doing some sort of little bait into Alex to try and get her to like.
Yes. Who was I
I
talking
really
to
wouldn't be
about?
surprised.
I was talking to someone about like Like, what if DC did this like on
Mhm.
purpose? Well, because you believe in the long con. Who said that? I can't remember. But yeah, like what if Anna was working with her?
No, I wouldn't be surprised at that. I really wouldn't if that came out as well. Like, even the things that she was saying here, she was trying to get Alex to talk on AK and telling her that, oh, I wouldn't want to be sued. And these are my rhymes and reasons, right? So she's laying it all out there for Alex, but Alex isn't reading in between the lines.
Yeah, like she says, I agree with
Right?
everything you
Mhm.
said. People are acting too buck wild. Yeah, and retaliate. Yeah. And it's never the best idea. They're legit harass. Yeah, you guys are fucking calling police departments. You are like, you fucking tweet people all the damn time, doing it all in 4K. You literally do this daily, Alex. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Your
Yeah.
friends? Your friends? Yeah, things are getting crazy, and the bodega is going IRL all over the place to everyone.
Well, if DC didn't pay for it, Texas, then fucking D. Higgins did, as we know, because either or, both of them are usually at the helm of like all the evil that ever fucking started in this community, in the fatmosphere, was like funded by D. Higgins and backed by DC. So it still prevails. It does.
Wasn't this, when did we start up doing the channel?
May? Middle
Yeah,
of
I
May?
thought it was in May. So I think this was right before I got doxxed. They were going IRL on me. You're
Yeah,
fucking
they were.
talking about your friends going IRL. Like, this is the time. This is when it fucking happened.
Yeah,
And
because
AK
that's part of the
recently
reason
admitted
why I
that she
came
broke
back.
into one of our Google accounts to
You
get
and a
my
couple of
info.
others, when they started coming after you, and that was when I was like, "Fuck this shit," and I poked my head back up. Right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is that time. Dude,
It's
Alex, you're
fucking
fucking
almost a
retarded,
year.
dude.
It's like, yeah, fuck. What? We're March now, so yeah, another 2.5 months, and it's been a year for us, even on this channel. Wow, we'll be coming up for our first anniversary.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's really weird. It's really weird to click on and hear people go, "I will call your underage children's friends." That's great. Yeah, I'm sure that as a father, some lunatic off the internet called him. I'm sure I wouldn't find out who they were, file a police report for harassment. They're legit harassing people and doing it all in 4K because this is all being used for content intensity and sympathy. It's ridiculous. Between me, you, and Callie talked with me yesterday and today about the fact things are getting crazy and people are going IRL. Yeah, like why don't somebody say something about that and do something about that? She doesn't want to.
No, instead they all leaned into it and did even more together. So many more people have been doxxed by them.
That
Whether
is
it's a
exactly
failed
it.
dox or real, like they have been doing the same shit
But
times 12.
what Melissa says is exactly the rhymes and the reasons for this shit, okay? It's a tried and tested fucking tactic. Now, people are getting all too, like, whatever. Now, when you see the so-and-so's be doxxed or whatever, no one rushes over to see that shit. We don't give a fuck if your name is Jane fucking Doe or where the fuck you live. Nobody's gonna go fucking do it. It's if, like, some real shit went down from it, you know? Then that's a problem. But otherwise, it's no different from like fucking opening the phone box. And so many people being fucking doxxed now. It really is just like everybody's
like
become quite blasé about it, I guess.
I don't know what they think they're gonna gain. Like for me, it didn't shut me up. Like that's when I decided to start the channel with I finally was like, yeah, sure,
Yes.
Death, let's do it.
Yes.
Might as
Mhm.
well now. What I was afraid of having happened, so
That's
whatever.
what I don't think they understand, right? When you got nothing else to fucking use against a person, what you gonna do then? Then what? And what? You didn't send us scuttling off the fucking internet like you wanted. You didn't silence your fucking critics. Oh, well, what are you gonna do next? What's your next move?
So
Because
all the
as Little Boots
crying
said,
that you've
once you did that to Little Boots even, she was like, yeah, fuck it. You've done it now to me, so got nothing to lose,
So all
right?
the crying that you've done, AK, about the things that I've said, it's all your fucking fault. Congratulations. Thanks for opening my mouth.
And look, even with Dark Ninja will tell you, they've tried this tactic with him. Now, if you don't think that's what they're fucking doing to him, I'll tell you, because I've seen this fucking happen to him from the fucking get-go, and where it fucking came in, the plate gangster, and when Tragic fucking paired up with him, calling him the fucking diddler word and all that fucking nonsense, right? And because they've tried everything with him. They've tried doxing him. They've sent CPS to his fucking house. He's been harassed in every fucking way that anyone could possibly be harassed. And he's been called the most disgusting things. And it's all a tactic to isolate him and to fucking scare him off the internet because he knows too much, right? And that's a problem. And that's all it is, people.
It's messed up.
Anything else happening to her and and her loved ones, and has urged me to step back. She's supportive of Negz in DC, but she's laying low right now. Yeah, and then she threw DC under the bus like pretty quick fashion. I just think that she thought that like it would get me off her ass. Like, what am I going to review? This strong black woman horse shit? No, like, you know, like I was thinking today, you know, like the ACLU and all this stuff. But there's all these organizations for all these other people. I thought about just creating a what do you call it? A charity or a fund to help white kids only, just white kids. That's it. Because you know how many white kids don't get an opportunity as well, and then they can't get an opportunity because of their race. I know why this is coming up, but I'm seriously thinking about doing that because I have watched so many white kids slip through the cracks because they weren't.
Is the qualification just that they need to be white, or should they be poor too? Dumbass.
Well, this is the thing I don't think Negz understands, right? It's a social fucking impacted fucking issue. And it's about poverty. It's the poverty line. Whether you're white, whether you're fucking black, whether you're fucking whatever the ethnicity of you, if you grow up poor, that's where the issues stem from.
He's referencing what turned me against him in the first place. He was so mad about this article. I think he got an argument with Nova on Twitter about this fund that was funding like African American, like, you know, impoverished like group in like Oakland, It was very specific in like Oakland, California. Like this fund that they'd made was going directly there. And Negz was all pissy that it was like specifying like African American children. He was like, can this exist? And I was like, so you think that no program should help single mothers? No program should help single father? Like no one should ever help a focused, targeted group. And so that's why he's like, they should be white people only. Like, that's why I said, like, should they be poor too? Like, are there other qualifications, Negz? All he sees is race, and that's his problem.
And also, if you remember, he thought it was some brag that it was like against the law to do that, blah, blah. You can't like rule out certain groups, blah, blah, blah. And now he's speaking of that he wants to do just that in reverse. No, it's, whatever.
It's ridiculous.
He's so
absolutely ridiculous. That's what made me turn away from like Negz like completely, and his chat like completely, because it was the chat that was going off, and I was like, y'all are fucked in the head.
Yeah, I remember you showed me something. I remember that you showed me where he tried to be like, about, are you ready to squash this beef, right?
What?
Yeah. So Tragic fucking messaged Dark Ninja in DMs and was like, oh, are you ready to squash this beef or some shit like with him? And Dark Ninja was like, no, fuck you, kind of thing.
I almost asked if he was retarded, but we know the answer that Tragic is. Like, he's told us. But like, what?
Like Dark Ninja, whether you like him or don't like him or not giving him a chance even, he actually
don't applaud Texas, because I don't think I was ever in. So like,
he actually does have a bit of integrity about him, and he's not like mob mentality. Like, he'll make his mind up about a person, and Tragic's done far too fucking much to him and said the most disgusting things and amped up all kinds of behavior against him as well. You know, why the fuck would he forgive him?
If I have to name a community, which I think is cringe as fuck, I guess I could say the antis, but I don't know what you'd consider.
I think all communities are cringe as fuck. That's why I don't really, although we participate in the fatmosphere, I don't
what
really
clan did you come first? Where did you come from? Like, it's so stupid. Like, that's how I feel with it. Like,
I don't really claim any community because I guess also I mix in different communities, not just the fatmosphere. So therefore, I don't really readily claim anything.
Yeah, but at the time I was in like Peanut, like old school Nova, when she had like 2 to 5 like people in chat, and like oh, like, so I like when Negz first came around, I think I paid for his membership for like 2 months or something, and then he dropped that fucking bitch fest about race,
Mm.
and that's when I was like, oh,
Wait, you
nope.
mean another bitch fest? Another?
No, the one that we're talking about over the Twitter race thing. Yeah.
Oh, that one. Mm-hmm.
So I don't like, yeah. And Texas was like, glad you got out. I wasn't really in, so there wasn't much to get out of. I just wish that I had like, maybe yelled a
Wait,
little
Amber,
louder,
what? You don't know what an
taken a few
anti
people with
is?
me.
An anti-hater.
An anti-hater. It's why I hate
Mhm.
everyone who loves Foodie Beauty, because y'all are fucking weird and fucking gross. I came in through Amber. That's where I came through. Okay. Like watching Amber clips and shit in like 2018, 2019. And then figured out the hater nation was around, and I was like,
It was
oh, these
basically
people are
people
even
that started
weirder.
calling out the reactors for their fucking hypocrisy, fat on fat crime, and
Yeah.
fucking saying the most horrendous things to Foodie Beauty, not calling out, not doing genuine reacts, right? A react should be that you're actually reacting to the content and the words that are being said and whatnot, not actually wishing fucking death upon a person, because,
Well,
like, you've
I've
got this
always disliked
obsession with
foodie
them now.
content, and I was really mad when like she molded with the Amber verse, because like I was like, damn, what is this other fat bitch? Like I didn't like this one. She like farted on camera. I didn't like her stories. Like people thought they were interesting and stuff, but like, yeah, I don't know.
I think the only time that I really liked of Foodie Beauty is when she did those time walk videos and like dressed up as like and shit.
Yeah,
I thought
like
they were
sometimes I'd
funny.
watch her through Gigi, but like that was kind of it. Yeah. That's why, like, I don't know. That's why it's funny when people like come over here and they're like, "What are you talking?" I'm like, "You don't know where we came from, do you?"
Right.
All right, I'm hit play.
Given the opportunity, because this place sucks. Yeah, not worth it, Alex Glitter says. Sound like you guys have a lot to lose over and over the internet. Yeah, don't lose anything. Don't lose your life over this stuff. It's just too wild. I never set out on YouTube with my channel to harass anyone or bully anyone. I called out legit points, back receipts, and kept it classy. I don't know anyone too well. That's only been a few months I've been around. I think everything's being done to people is horrible on all sides. I haven't done anything to anyone. Don't get me wrong.
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up, Negz. I haven't done anything to anyone. Oh my god!
He's been vindicated. Remember,
do you know
he's
how
vindicated.
many people know that that's a fucking out and out fucking lie? Not just people that have fucking been on the shitty end of the stick with you, but people that have fucking witnessed it for themselves. The stuff that's come out your own fucking mouth, no less. They've seen you fucking do all kinds of nonsense. Who are you fucking lying to?
Kate, I would pay top dollar just to peek at your folders.
I seriously think sometimes that is he trying to convince himself? Over and over he perpetuates this bullshit and only he believes it.
He's doing the same thing Sam's doing. He's like, if I speak it into existence, at least 4 of the retards in my chat will believe me. And that's all you need, because then those 4 talk to 4 more. And then
If
you
lie enough and enough and enough, then gradually they think you can sweep away the truth,
Listen, Negz knows or thinks that he's the smartest man in the room, right? So he thinks he can get everyone around him to just believe what he's saying. That's like part of the whole like ego narcissism piece.
Mm-hmm.
He and Sam do the same thing. It's why they just like spout shit. And you're like, wait, you said something different like a second ago. And they're like, why are you questioning me?
I'm fully on board with you with that, because why do you think I call fucking Sam and Yabba the Fatic?
I didn't do anything to anybody.
They are the same. They're all cut from the same shitty cloth. They are.
I didn't just start this whole like PDF narrative around everyone all the time. I didn't just start doxing with everyone around here.
Did you fucking hear? Like you was in Belinda's, right? You heard like fucking Sam going to fucking bestiality and shit now.
Oh my god.
That was rough.
Or anything, I can see and understand the hurt with everything that's happened between all of them. But in the end, I had to put my family and myself first before any of this. This isn't a war. This isn't Ukraine versus Russia, guys. Calm down. And I want to make it abundantly clear right here, right.
Stop relating everything to. What's he making clear?
Now, for the very last time, and I'm not yelling at you, I have done nothing. I fired up a stream. I've sat down here in this fucking corner like Hollywood Squares and gave my opinion. That's it. That's all I've done. I am guilty of hurting people's feelings. That is it.
Fuck off, Negz. It's not about no. Yeah, and first and foremost, right? So let's just say like the latest incidents, like let's say like with Christina Lava Lamb and fucking Tiffany, even, right?
Yeah. What was doxing their work?
Not only did you fucking call them both felons and things, you threatened fucking Tiffany's future fucking business. You also threatened fucking to contact Christina Lava Lamp's fucking employer. You think that like we've got fucking memory loss or some shit, and we don't remember just recently you fucking doing that shit. You was asking for people to fucking type Christina Lava Lamp's actual name in your chat even.
Yep.
We've had DC fucking live on her streams, doxing people, whether it be Sama, whether it be Steph, whether it be me, Little Boots, whoever fucking she thinks she can dox, you know?
Yeah. All this fucking doxing is dangerous when you're doing it to the masses on the internet, Negz. In the context that you are doing it, it is dangerous, Negz. You did it, Negz. You didn't do nothing.
Look, as much as we dislike the Bodega or whatever, right? We can all agree they're fucking pretty grim. But as much as they want to frame the Bodega for all of it and fucking wash their hands and make the Bodega the fucking scapegoat, no, you don't get to do that.
It doesn't absolve all the bullshit you've done.
No, it doesn't. And it's like the same with this fucking incident with like Sam and Yabba going to his shop, and we all said it was fucking wrong and she was crossing a line and shouldn't go fucking real life and sending people to his fucking business and shit, right? We all agreed upon that. It was too far. But however, that doesn't absolve him of all the fucking shit that he's done or DC's done in the meantime. It doesn't erase everything.
Even DC recently, didn't she post like Sam's info?
Probably.
Like enough to show that she had, like, that's fucked up and that's done to intimidate. That's done maliciously. Negz. Mr. I didn't do nothing. Like, whether or not you like someone doesn't make the action against them any less wrong.
He doxed his own fucking now living fucking granny, girlfriend, like on stream. He got the dox off Isaac Guest even, you know? It's like, come on. We all fucking was around for it the first time. Let alone you haven't fucking changed, Negz.
I also don't want to lose my channel. I'm making money 3 months of basically just with AdSense and my channel is growing. I mean, like, I love to hear that people were growing their channels off of our misery and woe. That was great. Well, I was losing money. I needed it for my family because I have a lot to lose too.
Beth believes him, Kate. Winning.
Yeah, Beth and Jenna.
Real G's move in silence, but y'all don't. Y'all, everybody's like, that's what I'm doing.
Dude, Bug is smarter than both of those women combined.
That's for me. No, you're right.
Have you noticed that he talks so fondly about Bug now? And DC's like, Negz has commandeered my dog. I have to get another dog now. Like, and Negz is all like fussing. Oh, I love Bug, and he comes with me everywhere. And when he mentions Pebbles now, he has to mention Bug, right? You know why? Because he fucked up big time, calling that dog a fucking 85-pound regard and stomping on Pebbles and pissing through the ceiling.
Melissa, you make a good point. You devote your time to what you enjoy the most. Sam devotes all her time to looking up info on subscribers and strangers, thinking it's a flex to be that damn obsessed and pathetic. So she devotes her time to looking at other people's lives. Just let that sink in.
If she's not selling fucking merch, then she's doing that, I guess.
Yep. That's sad. Maybe you should, I don't know, think about your own life. You know?
In silence. You know, I used to be a pretty big mouth. I'm not such a big mouth anymore, am I? You might not realize it, but if you really think about it, go back and
You thought he was...
She's not 85 pounds. She's 130 pounds, remember? Remember the driver's license. She's 130, damn it.
Well, the Ron was clear. So he's not even 185.
She's 130 if she puts one leg on the fucking ground when she's got the other on the scale.
watch my streams. See what I do and do not say, right? Right, you can't let people see what cards you have to play. Yeah, okay, so this is all big game to everybody apparently at this time. Right, you can't let people see what cards you have to play, says Anna. Even DC and Negz aren't lashing out to this level. Thank you for recognizing it. And they're the ones in court. If I was getting threats of police, CPS, SWAT, I would not be pushing those people further. Well, here's the deal. Is CPS, SWAT, all that stuff's fine and dandy. But this is what I ask people genuinely. And there's some people that I wonder, what is it you are willing to do? How far are you willing to go? That's what scares me. That's what scares me. But that's why I'm glad I'm in the district I'm in, because everybody be armed. I'm gonna okay. Alex says it's not selfish to put yourself and your family first. More people should think about that. It muddies the waters when both sides are attacking each
The
other.
other week,
Like you
he
said,
was saying how he resented having to be armed, but you've done nothing but talk about guns for fucking years. I've seen fucking guns behind you on Twitch streams. Your fucking guns laying on the fucking bed. You've gone shooting when you went to fucking Las Vegas or whatever it fucking was, you know. But then all of a sudden, no, you resent it and you're in fear for your fucking life. And then the next minute, we're back to, oh, well, at least we all have guns here. Like, which is
There
it,
was
Negz? Are you in fear for your life, or it's like you're all nonchalant about it because you're armed and ready at all fucking times?
He was talking about his weapon the other day and how he rotates what pocket he puts it in, which to me says he doesn't wear it in a fucking holster like you're supposed to, strapped
No.
to your person in some manner. He's got it free swinging in some Adidas track pants.
Didn't Zeph say that he just pulls it out willy-nilly and starts pretending like he's fucking shooting people in the room?
And he basically admitted that he just like free balls it basically in his pockets. He changes the pocket every day, so he's gonna be like looking for it in like the wrong pocket. Like,
let's just remember all this shit about talking about getting guns, getting crossbows, going shooting, taking headshots that DC said. Remember, she was wanting to take headshots. He wants to fucking have the opportunity to fucking shoot someone at every fucking turn. All this shit was heavily spoken about way before anybody was ever fucking sent to your fucking place of work, you know, at the fucking store, before anything fucking happened at all. So it's a bit like after the horse is already bolted from the stable, isn't it? You know, they're going to go out there and paint this sort of like mad harassment. We're in fear for our lives. But yet you've been spouting all this sort of gun-toting fucking nonsense way before any of that shit even happened.
Vidal, I think that you're right, and I think that that might answer the question as to why he continues to do it. Why do you have a weapon unsecured like that? Like, it's just, I can't.
Super confide, and he will. I don't think this will go to okay, blah blah blah. Right, weird. Okay, they can get past the part of this. Okay, all right. Alex says AK is a single mom, no kids. Tragic is single, but he has 3 kids and his business he needs to think of. You think any of that's true? Like a worst dad on the fucking planet. And he runs a business successfully. Sure, whatever. I have noticed that he is influenced by AK because they are friends. Ooh, here we go. But I hope he's thinking of.
Tragic is single, but he has his business he has to think of. That man never thinks of his business. What the fuck are you talking about? A real businessman would not be online doing this bullshit.
His pool business. I'll tell you all this now. Tragic's father had that pool business, and that got sold, right? Yeah, a long time ago. And Tragic didn't get like a cut of that business, unfortunately. There's a reason why, like, yeah, there's a fractured relationship with his other parent, basically. And yeah, he's not a pool boy or has a pool business or anything like that. So that's all bullshit.
Yeah, well, if we take her at her word, like what you're saying, Alex, is that he's trying to think of these things. Well, so what you're saying is that he knowingly is doing this shit and like harming himself on purpose then? Like, it's so stupid.
Well, I think Fedora said a long time ago even that he's like willing something to happen. You remember?
Yeah.
And I remember her saying that a long time ago. And the more that like time goes on, I think she's correct on that.
Yeah, I don't really want to like speculate on people's like employment or shit, so I want to take whatever they're saying like at their word, y'all.
What he has to lose. Also, I hope AK does too. She has a career they already tried ruining. I just hope everyone stays safe. If I could call the police on your parents, you did nothing but bitch and moan about it. You didn't file nothing. And you even.
Wow. Did I just agree with Negz? Ew. We're gonna let's do it again.
That he is influenced by AK because they are friends. Ooh, here we go. But I hope he's thinking of what he has to lose. Also, I hope AK does too. She has a career they already tried ruining. I just hope everyone stays safe. If I could call the police on your parents, you did nothing but bitch and moan about it. You didn't file nothing. And you even know who did it, I believe. Anna says, same. All of this seems dangerous. I feel bad for DC and Negz. They got people going to their state and making videos trying to intimidate. DC seems to be really emotional and worried. Yeah. Some dude came in the shop and filmed us, and then somebody else came here and stalked us. That's all that was. That's all that was. You guys saw the video of Clara being served, and then you heard the claims from the other person as to what they did. And it took that's a 5-hour round trip, by the way. That's a 5-hour round trip to do something that was already done.
But if she wasn't notified of that, like, just playing devil's advocate here, like, I don't really care either way. In all honesty, I haven't got a dog in the fight in that sense, because both of you fucking lie readily, so I wouldn't really fucking know which one's telling the truth. But if she didn't get notified or whatnot, and she didn't know that had happened, then she's still within the law to go to the sheriff's office and take that course of action, right? There's nothing against the law about what she did. And you have to prove that she actually came to your house or your business or went to the kids' school or any of those things that you're speculating. You can't just fucking say that shit without some sort of proof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jesse?
Yeah, and like, I have half a mind, like, okay, again, if we take Negz and DC at their word, DC knows the chief of police and stuff. Hasn't she gone in there and talked to those police officers? I have half a mind to think that maybe, they could ask to say, hey, don't submit, like, whatever. Like, they can request that. The clerk can just not, stamp the fucking paper and put it in the computer or whatever the fuck she's got to do, like, for a couple more days. And they probably did that. So Sam was calling every day. Honestly, that clerk was probably like, this bitch calls every day. I'm going to keep telling her no until that final day. So it made Sam go have the sheriff serve them, because the court wasn't, like, it wasn't on file that the serve had been.
They've all done fucked up fucking things, like whether it be tragic fucking calling the fucking people on stream, right? He didn't fucking call the cops on Negz on stream, right? Threatened to call Gigi's fucking father on stream, all kinds of shit. Then we got Negz. Negz has done the same shit. He made calls, remember, trying to fucking find out shit about when Callie was in Massachusetts and calling fucking business owners and telling them about this black woman in the fucking... Yeah, they've all done the same fucking shit. And the timeline of it is that even those that wasn't around for it, a lot of us fucking were. And we're not going to allow it to just be all fucking swept under the rug like it didn't fucking happen.
It was already done. Stalking. Yeah, it's worrisome. And it's unfair. It's unfair. There's a difference between going to a courthouse for a document because that's what they told you to fuck to do, and actually making an effort to go to drive past somebody's home and then park in front of their business, which is, I believe, that's who I saw that day.
I mean, didn't Clara say that was legal to do, and she threatened to do it to Sam and Yaba? So, like, Sam is just walking the walk that Clara talks. So I don't know why you're mad, to be quite honest.
What do you think about Amber's comment?
What?
On screen.
Oh, Sam's long last recorded herself in his town and told us what she was doing. Yeah, she did.
Do you think now there's some speculation and some conversation or debate, if you want to call it that, over whether Sam, the whole sending that guy to the store was premeditated? And I'm inclined to think that it possibly was, simply because when that stream fucking fired up and whatnot, that hog was in the chat already in there when the stream got going.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there was contact somewhere with somebody. I'm sure it probably was like one of the mods or something.
I think it was a premeditated. It wasn't just like this guy turned up, happened to be from Indiana, and she asked us to. I think there was also planning and involved in this shit as well. I do.
I know, damn it, that's why I was like, which one? He claims the car following him. Well, she never followed him. I don't think he claimed that anyone was following. That he wasn't claiming that Sam followed him. He just claimed that he saw a similar car twice.
Well, didn't DC also threaten to go sit outside their house, remember? Because they wouldn't know what car she's in. So this is what I'm
DC
saying. They're
did.
all as bad as each other, and they think we've all got fucking memory loss.
She came on stream and said that it was legal to do, that she could sit across whatever for hours. She can do whatever she wanted. Like, again, Sam walked DC's talk. Like, I don't know. Like, these people are so stupid. Like, maybe you shouldn't bluff all the time then, Negz, if that's what you were doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, right. The white car, and he claims it had tinted windows, but then Sam's doesn't or something. Anyway, so I guess there was a fuck up on the discussion of that.
Well, the way he described that he was looking at the vehicle, he would have been looking at the windshield, which cannot be like that tinted. And I doubt that Sam and Yob are breaking windshield tint laws.
I don't think it's anything. I
And they're
think
Chevy.
they
Fuck, I got-
mismatch all these details on purpose, and there's not enough detail, and it's all and
Mhm.
it's like with that whole MFW fucking saying one fucking time. That wasn't me doing that shit, the bitch on the fucking car. If I was going to turn up, I would do some real shit, like fucking kick your door off the hinges or set your fucking garage on fire, right? And that in turn has been turned into she came there and fucking burned the garage down now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think that Negz.
Where's the call to fucking 911 then? Or did the fire brigade fucking turn up? I don't think so. Where's the fucking singe marks on the garage then?
Yeah, there is none. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Anyway, which is why I'm a support, but I'm not going to hype. High five or go after, and other people who do not know the full behind the scenes situation coming in on this and speaking on it. Well, it's just fodder for everybody. They don't give a fuck about us or anybody else involved. And if I'm being honest, although every one of those people putting on brave face for the camera bits, it's all wearing all of them down. Who turns their camera on anymore? I'm the only one. Me and Claire are the only ones that turn our fucking cameras on anymore. Like, really, because I want you to see my face. I want you to see my inflections. Okay, so Alex Splitter says that was creepy as hell. And when that guy drove by taunting Negz, are used to not like Ron, obviously, with Callie's case and everything, but I didn't realize he was being so worked up. It was obvious at the time that he wasn't well with his mental health. And Gigi and Belinda and all those exploited it. I had put this in Discord for Claire. I don't know if she saw it or not. This must have been when we were.
I just want to clarify something that Alex says exploit. When they were actively telling him to stop, he was actively telling them to shut the fuck up because they were telling him to stop, sit down, take a break, breathe for a second, don't turn off the live several times. That's not gassing up. Telling him to turn it off is not gassing him up.
Well, nobody can rein in Negz. Nobody can tell him what to do. He'll tell you himself that. Like, openly so he said it, right? Why do you think even DC walks on eggshells and has to please him all the time?
Has to be selective at what she tells him first in the morning and when she tells him things and if she tells him things. And yeah. But Gigi and Belinda exploited his mental unwellness. Sure,
Right.
bud. Sure, bud. Whatever your little friends have told you is obviously the truth, I'm sure.
Done nothing but gaslight him and enable him all at the same fucking time by allowing this whole it's not a lie if he's having a fucking mental episode or whatever. Get the fuck out of here, you enabling old cunt.
Your mental fucking weaknesses are not an excuse. Any of you. None of you. Shut the fuck up. Grow up.
We're all right because you threw me. It ended with us pretty quick too. I don't know. You guys really pissed us off, man. Like Alex and Anna both really pissed us off. Really pissed me off. Because like all I see is like my friends like Punky. What are you doing, Punky? Punky, you have any idea people are fucking stalking me? Like actually coming to my house, and you're like over there floating around like a turd in the boy punch bowl.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Negz.
You ever think people maybe break away from you?
Punky isn't doing anything. Fucking, she would never fucking tarnish herself with the fucking even a quarter of the fucking shit that you would fucking dare do. And just the fact that she fucking hangs over in the boy in her little corner. Her channel, by the way, is not like all those other fucking channels, and you know it because you tried to fucking cover a stream of hers and realized that it was pretty fucking just friendly chit chat on her panels, and there was nothing you could really fucking come at her for.
I mean, listen to what he says. He's like, all these people are going IRL on me and you wanted to not talk to me? Why would she want to be involved with you when that stuff's happening? Like, that could happen to her. No wonder she fucking broke off. You goddamn idiot.
And
Listen to
Punky tried,
yourself.
like the best of us, right, to fucking reel him in when he fucking needed reeling in, and nobody else would. She tried and tried and tried to tell him to be positive, tried to fucking tell him to fucking act better, tried to tell him all the fucking things that a fucking friend would. But that's the thing. A friendship with Negz is not a friendship. It's all one fucking way.
Yeah. Like these people are also
Like
dumb.
seriously, and you've like turned your back on me. Holly, Christina is here. You were in my chat one day, then the next day.
You told them to fuck off. So they did. Like,
No,
again, they just get mad. They say these
Christina
things and
and
get mad and people
Tiffany.
do it.
Christina and Tiffany got brought into the fucking whole first bucket up with AJ asking questions to AK, and then like DC seized their fucking opportunity and threw them all under the fucking bus because Negz had sent fucking Lava Lamp and fucking Tiffany over to have a little chin wag with AJ, and she saw her fucking moment. She'd waited for a long time since the moment she fucking entered that community to throw Christina out. It's just unfortunate that Tiffany was part of that parcel as well.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, she got the ones that she wanted out, the ones that she was intimidated by.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you were fucking trashing us. We used to you used to send us packages. Used to be
Trashing you or setting the facts straight after you lied, Negz.
so nice. Who else is there? JoJo.
That's it. He can count his old supporters on one hand.
The fuck?
Punky's so fucking done with him. She's told me herself. She's so fucking done. She will not give you another fucking moment ever. You blew it. Okay? You blew any sense of any fucking friendship. It's all fucking one way with you. Okay? And it was only a matter of time, right? Before you fucking flipped out on her.
He just wants to keep crying. More women that were mean to him. Oh no. How dare you break their trust and then they leave?
No, but you know what? It'll be painted because it's a problem because Christina and Tiffany came to death and because Punky remained friends with death, you know, and that's what the problem is. And it'll deflect from all the fucking true issues with that. No, it has nothing to do with it. All these fucking people tried with you. You had all these good people in your corner at one time that had the best intentions with you and you fucking blew it. And you're left with fucking idiots like Jana and Beth. Well done.
They can just like scissor and DC can use hers to like dust his, like let it
Oh
dry.
no, don't do that. Oh no, I don't want to imagine that mound of mutant meat.
I mention your names, otherwise people wouldn't know who the turncoats are, who the people who are complete liars, because you sat here in this community and condemned the very things that you're doing and co-signing. Anyway, moving on.
The
Alex Miller says-
turncoats. I mean, listen, there's some like religious fucking white bitches over in the bodega while tragic like like listen, I don't think that you can say you love God if you are over there. You just can't. They don't behave in any manner that is anything close to your values that you claim you have. Just
No, soft. I
just
didn't
my
have her on
personal
panel.
opinion.
She came up for an interview on my channel, but I've been on her channel. There's one or two panels of me and her over on her channel, and me and Punky have hung out on other channels and different communities as well. So, and well, we're more friends behind the scene. Mine and Punky's relationship has never been about this internet stuff. We're proper friends.
On April 27th, what's going on? And Anna says, what do you mean? Like, where is everyone? Callie's on panel with Negz of DC. Yeah, that's going on. Like, there's a weird vibe with people, or is it me? Anna says, it's you. Of course, Alex lols. I'm only quiet because I'm archiving someone at the moment. So I'm in that chat and channel, general, blah, blah, blah.
You know what? This whole like a weird vibe with people. I bet you AK and Tragic were like jealous. Because that stream didn't that get like a lot of views and a lot of them were kind of like struggling at the time?
Probably.
When Callie went on with DC Negz.
They're all about the views. I mean, they really fucking get in their feels if they're like they don't get the results that they're looking for or the engagement they're looking for. It's not about firing up a stream and having a good time for them. Whereas me and you, like, we stream like once a week. Me and you have to schedule it in with each other because we've got all this fucking time difference between us and our own fucking lives to live as well. and usually me and you have a good time. Like even our last stream, it got fucking blacklisted, but we had a fun time with that stream, right? And we just didn't
Yeah.
want to like bury into like all the toxic shit that's been happening lately. And we was just like, oh, do you know what? Wouldn't it just be nice to fire up a stream and watch some goofy shit? And that's what we did. And it doesn't really matter to us because it's about us having some fun. But some people, this shit really does matter. And the way that they react to certain things tells you that, you know?
Yeah, someone had asked earlier, like, what community we came from. I came from just watching fucking ALR clips and just like laughing at them. So I do enjoy laughing at fat bitches, but like surface level, just fucking fun time, you know, man.
I
Like that doesn't have to
accidentally
hurt
clicked
anybody.
in. I think I also found something of that ilk, like some Fatmosphere content, but I stumbled in through the door of Peanut when she first had her original channel.
Oh
So,
boy.
yeah.
And hi,
When Peanut
Scara.
was mean, when she was real mean.
Dude, Scara. So DC dropped this like gay up like squad, and what was it? It was Fedora, Scara,
All
I
right,
think
just
Raven all together were like had this plot DC was like claiming, and everyone's like, "Who the fuck is Scara?" And I was like, "Ah, Scara does post on Twitter. I know who they are." But everyone's
right,
just like,
yeah,
"Who
but the
are
thing is
they?"
that there's a load of Twitter, like unless they are on the YouTube account, right? Like people know like who most people are, you know, by their
Yeah,
handle on
the
Twitter. Because
crossover gets
fuck
difficult
around,
for
like
sure.
you change like your actual username, but your handle pretty much remains the same or whatever. And it's like, so we still know it's you. But there's a load of accounts that nobody knows, and they're not necessarily
Yeah,
in the same YouTube chats as that name, so we wouldn't know.
yeah. It just made me laugh.
I guess we're not weird
So
enough, you little boots, to go like digging on people to see where all the like real life details lead into these accounts, you know?
Okay, you're the only person I would really trust. Well, this is see this DM. Don't let this think you can't trust Anna, but just let this be a lesson that if you keep
holy shit,
Oh, we
Alex.
do. We do. We're getting it built. So we've got a few things left to tweak, and I got to put roles in place and things, and then we're going to open it up. Yeah, we're
Woo.
getting it done.
Dude, just listen to this gas. Alex is like, okay, you're the only person I would really trust. What the fuck?
Oh my
so
God.
with
Well, I've
somebody,
managed everyone, like not just this side of the fence, but like the people that I helped out this side of the fence, I threw a few freebies to, and it bit me in the ass. That's the irony, right? There's plenty of people that I've helped left, right, and centre that is not. It's only people in this community, those free fuckers, Tragic, Hussy, Negz, yeah, they all bit me in the ass trying to fucking help people, but it is what it is. I don't really have hard feelings with Hussy, in all honesty. We kind of what squashed it at one time. He came in the channel, he had a bit of beef with Vidal, and I timed him out because he wouldn't fucking call it, and he flounced off. But in all honesty, I still don't have any real malice in my heart for Hussy. I don't. We sometimes rub each other up the wrong way. I think that's all. It's a clash of personalities. But yeah, that's all it is. But with the other two, well, I don't need to tell you about them too.
And Detective Cohese, VIP, we can do. We'll send you a lanyard.
Rio, hey sweetheart.
they're gonna expose you. Okay, that's not that
What's
hard.
up, Duck?
Okay, you're probably the only person I would.
Duck, I need to tell you that I had this friend in school. I forget why I called him Duck.
That's my
I
favorite
did.
username lately, Delinquent Duck. I like it.
Really trust, so I will take your word for it. I know these people probably just trying to start problems. That's why I wanted to make sure. Who's trying to sow doubt? I would tell you if shit was going down, but I'd hit your DMs. Alex says, I don't even know. Alex says, thank you. I'm just paranoid because of past stuff. I had someone say something to me and it got me thinking, you know how that is. Yeah, like, has anybody been to your driveway yet? 2 people have been to my house.
Exposed.
Sorry, that was just me laughing at Kate's comment. That was not me
Vidal's
talking.
been exposed. The stream is now. This is a Vidal exposed stream. She does not own a TV. How dare she?
And she's the size of India, for you that don't know. That's why she can't come on camera. It doesn't zoom out that far.
Threaten me or did something to me that had a real life impact. What did I say to you? I just seen your message in general. Who do you think I'm talking about now? Damn, now I'm paranoid. Y'all, see, this is what happens when you get in these group fucking think tanks like this. When you get in these think tanks like this. What did they say to you? I just seen your message in general. Who do you think is talking about? Damn, now I'm paranoid. I'm trying to think here. Oh, this is what during the panel. This was before people who sat here and said, "Oh, Tragic's great." Christina is here. You said Tragic, like really, you didn't like him. Like I have all of these messages.
Yeah, you remember that, Negz. You remember how none of those fucking hags in your Discord like Tragic? Do you remember how they all turned on him when you fucking pulled the rug out from under his feet when I fucking imploded the community and the hussy was like, fuck you, bitch, I never liked you anyway. And then Tragic was put in a rock and a hard place and he couldn't make a decision because he didn't know whose coattails to carry on riding, yours or hussy's. And you made the decision for him. All you and your bitches turned on Tragic and said like some disgusting stuff about him. Like whether you like Tragic or not, they were calling him like the P word and implying that he was like all kinds.
Oh, he knows because he wants his followers.
Like pretty fucking disgusting things about Tragic, and now they're all over him again. So that's quite funny.
He knows because he wants his followers to just like he wants to say whatever and have them go, yeah, that's right. And whatever he says, even if it contradicts the last thing he said. So he knows that they do that. He knows that they're turncoats. He knows they'll just say whatever the fuck the leader is saying.
Not just that,
he knows
but if these bitches, those HN
bitches,
if those NN bitches, those hags don't fucking realise by now that what you think Tragic or AK has fucking forgotten the things that you said. You think it's all forgotten, it's all water under the bridge. Don't you think your day will come where your use is being outgrown or whatever, or you may say something to like disagree with them and it'll all be turned against you? Your day will come too.
Absolutely. Tell me how you feel about him and McHenry Cruiser, I believe. Man, I might have to do something like that because there's no excuse for anything that you guys are doing right now. And I think that, you know, it's important that everybody's humbled to a certain degree. And that's why I'm here. Look, I ain't got no shit. You get where are the next DM dumps?
Wait,
Negz. I remember
we have a
you
video of you crying, dude.
You were showing fucking Punky's fucking DMs, private text like between you and her, reading them out, all right? You also offered, like you wanted people to pay for the text between you and Christina Lava Lamp because you thought you was onto something, but there was nothing in those texts anyway because all the juicy stuff I fucking put on my channel and you know it. Nobody paid you for your fucking shitty DMs.
Like, we have a video of you crying on a voice chat. What do you mean where are the next DM dumps? What the fuck? Yeah, Christina, sir.
Right, Christina? Yeah, exactly.
Negz, you cried for like 4 or 5 streams straight about them. What do you mean? Where are they?
This only happened in August.
Numbers to drop
this
GG's
only
yours.
fucking happened in August. Like I don't know how short I know he smokes a lot of fucking shitty weed products, but what the fuck is it doing to his memory? He thinks that we all got the same problem.
Negz, please let someone study you for this fucking new strain of whatever the fuck you've manufactured in the laboratory, because it's creating memory problems for you, sir. Maybe if you're having memory problems, you should look at the experimental substances you are consuming and stick to the ones that you know what the fuck they do to you. How's that? Because
almost a year ago, huh? Well, it's been longer than that for DC because this has been hatched by her a long time ago. She was just waiting for her opportunity to get all you first buckets out, remember? So pay that to mind.
damn thirst buckets.
Oh, yeah. There are none. So, I don't know. They're overanalyzed.
He's just on a different frequency vibration. And I can't explain that
it's all
joke
simulation. Don't you remember when he come up to the camera, Truman Show? It's a Truman Show, little bit.
I really need to share this like hour of this crazy bitch just like preaching about how she's on a whole new vibration. But your comment is like perfect for that.
Using so much chat, and
I can't say her name here because she's worse than Voldemort.
And Alex says, "See, it was stupid. That's why I should have just ignored it. They said, no one really talks to you. Why are you there? Okay, big deal.
You
Big
know
deal.
what? You know,
Thanks for
I'm
going to
sorry to make you pause again, but just whilst we was thinking about that, you know what era I'm waiting for to hit? Like, this is the era that, like, I've shared with a few people that I want to happen. I want Kaftan Negz. You know, where he gets all like, I want him to get crystals and get into, like, I would love that. I would
What did
love
you
if he went
say?
like Guru Negz.
Kaftan?
Like a kaftan, like a big moo.
I don't know what that word is.
A kaftan. It's kind of like a moo.
Hold on.
I think it's spelt with a K, kaftan.
It is a K. It is like a moo.
Yeah.
Okay.
See? That's what I'm waiting for.
Tarot card. Yeah. This crazy one believes she's a tarot card reader, and she's very clearly Googling it and like saying things incorrectly. It's beautiful. I think I'll post some clips on my You Didn't See Anything.
Exactly. See, I so want it. I so fucking want it. Please wish it into existence with me.
Dude, he's already got the bandanas. Like,
Claire's chats of people would call me fucking names and say things about my deceased son. Tough it up a little bit, all right? Alex says, see, it was stupid. That's why I should have ignored it. Okay, Anna goes on to say, what the fuck? That's regarded. We always talk to each other. Girl, they just want us all fighting and downing each other because we're winning. That's like what AJ did the other night. With, oh, do you think it's about to be fake retarded? Hey, shut up, you fucking box wine lush. That's not what's happening. You know better than that. That was such a lie. Even your delivery, out of nowhere, she rises. Dude wants to be with Tragic. No. Tragic always does this stupid shit because there's a lot of really fucking dumb people out here who fall for everything that he says. If you would just look at him and go, like everybody else in his life has.
they're your people that you're complaining about losing.
Well, he knows that they're dumb because they fell for his shit for long enough.
Exactly.
It really is popcorn in the kettle black. Really, it is.
So he's
Considering,
sad
like,
that they're leaving.
He emulated himself after Negz for the longest amount of time, and Negz claiming all this shit about Tragic.
As he'd probably go away. See, I know this. Thank you for answering me. Oh, well, Anna doesn't want them to get in her head. She says, don't let them get in your head. Yeah, don't let them get in your head. I live rent-free in so many people's heads. It makes me uncomfortable. So Alex replies, see, I know this. Thank you for answering me. I feel stupid now. But then I was like getting in my head. Thank you. I can't imagine getting backstabbed again. Yeah, right? Hey, Straubs, what's up? Yeah, imagine getting backstabbed. Yeah. We all have our moments. We're human, after all. But Anna, I mean, like, see, this is what cracks me up. You're probably not the only person to say this privately, but nobody.
Oh wait, no, is this the infamous Scara? Are you Scara Doodles?
Yeah, that's what I said hi to earlier.
All the A names. There are a lot of A names like AJ, AK. I think Little Boots did a tweet or something, and she was talking about AK and crying on AJ's panel, and she said AJ instead of AK in a thing, and you know what I mean? Because there's so many fucking similarities. Yeah, it's hard with all these A things.
No, people were just dumb and couldn't follow what I'm saying.
Oh, the usual then.
I said AJ's
usual
stream. Anyway, whatever.
There's like Anna.
I was very clearly talking about AK.
It's not known for harassing me. We all had a falling out. Everybody said a bunch of shit, but like nobody's ever given me that benefit. You know, that they've never given me that decency. Like everyone's human except Negz. And fuck everybody who thinks like that. You're a fucking ignorant motherfucker. You're a fucking bigot. You're people who make excuses for your racism and kicking a dog.
Who kicked the? I can't with him.
We need iron hearts.
I think didn't Negz talk about fucking booting the dog? Am I wrong in saying that? Do you all recall?
He's joked, yeah. He's made some sick jokes, and that's part of why I don't fucking like you, Negz, because you're fucking stupid. You want to complain about this now, but you want to joke about these actions. You can't joke about this shit. Oh,
no,
yeah,
there was.
attacked.
Thank you, Christina. Thank you. No, there was a full-on story where Negz talked about cracking a fucking dog in the face, and the dog's fucking muzzle like crunched in Little Boots.
Yeah, he thought he was saying, like, telling the story, making him a big old tough guy. Fucking shit human is what you are. Pathetic excuse for a human existence. Like, one of the most pathetic I've ever come across in my life.
I don't know
It's
what
okay,
the
that's
fuck you're going on about, Soft.
Thanks. I knew you would understand, says Alex. Anna says, hugs. Now go play Taylor Swift, Shake It Off, followed by Rumors by Lizzo. Alex says, hugs. It's been a long road. This panel has been awesome. Anna says,
This is why I can't. I'm sorry if that's like your music taste, but that is like both of them. I mean, Taylor Swift is like a little bit
Don't
more
listen
doable.
to Shake It Off, little boots.
Dude, if some bitch ever told me to say that, I would slap you
Imagine
in
you
real
might
life.
say that to you, like after we fucking streamed, you'd be like, fucking noob.
You tell
Like,
me to what?
you'd be
To
like, are you
what?
fucking like
Are you
unwell
okay?
today, deaf or something? You'd say.
Followed by Rumors by Lizzo, because I want to listen to like fat cheerleader music. Like, what? No. Like, are you okay? Are you all just kidding. These two are both fat cheerleaders. I'm sorry. Never mind. Never mind. It is them. They are the type. They are the target audience. Yeah. Not shaking.
it really has, and it has been beyond bumpy. These people are sick and disgusting. I don't know who they're talking about. Not me and Claire. They are embarrassed right now that we're mad, all laughing at them. So they will try to divide us. Yeah, they will. That's what they do. Yeah, I had people do that to me before, so I dropped that in Discord, but I would have a message first. Anna says, who said it, though? Because people can't just join to see general chat or any of these threads. Those are locked to specific roles. So how...
See how all of this, like none of this is specific at all. They, people, them. Like they never fucking say any like names or nothing. They say Negz and DC's chat, but like that's it. They're not talking about specifics.
Well,
That's why y'all are so fucking confused.
This is why it's all like the fucking Spider-Man meme, right? They're all fucking Spider-Man pointing at each other because they're all fucking fully tarded out. So the thing is, you've got fucking Alex being like all manipulative and cagey because this stuff could be used against her and she knows it. So she's all like all about everything she fucking says and all cryptic and makes no fucking sense most of the time. And then you got Anna fucking trying to play her or bait her because I think she was in cahoots with fucking DC all along anyway. And this is what it fucking is. And this is why it reads like it does.
And like, I just want to go back.
It's like a fucking tard tango.
So if we look here, they're talking about these people who are now, they're complaining. So the they and all this stuff, the they is these people, right? The people that are now on their side. So now the they, who is the they talking about? Like, it's so stupid. I hate it all. I hate it all. Back to where we were.
Would they even see who or isn't talking to you? Alex says they were talking about the chats, like DC's chat, Neg's chat. They don't want me there.
They don't want me there. Those they from Negz's chat are now with you in the Bodega chat. So like, what the
Soft, I don't know what you're fucking doing, but no one can understand all your gibberish in the chat. So unless you like, if you're here to just, I don't know what you're doing. We can't understand what you're saying. We don't speak Portuguese. If that's what it is.
Soft, you complain about this is why I ignore you. If I don't know, I don't know. I can't read it.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That was the general consensus because you wanted me put in jail. This is the negative nation, and I am supreme ruler for all time, right? And you tried to have me locked
Supreme ruler
over my First Amendment rights. I will never forget that. And when I write my book, it will go in there. Oh, and believe me.
He's writing a book now? No, Negz.
Sama, don't fucking join in with it. Fuck's sakes. We're going to have a whole fucking chat that we don't understand soon. You're all going to fucking start talking in different languages. Jesus Christ.
I forget what I was going to say now. Thanks a lot.
Believe me, when I write my book,
Oh, his book. Damn, you've dashed my dreams about the album. We'll never get the album. We're never getting this documentary. We're never getting any guests on the fucking podcast. We're never getting nothing. And now he's promising a book? Fuck you and your promises, Negz. Like, you haven't fulfilled any of them. Not a single one. Not a single one. You haven't even got the band back together. And you promised me that most recent.
The band back together.
I'm so sad. Yeah, when he was going on and preaching to Z.
Write a song saying, I put your mask in a drawer.
He was telling Z to fix Negz's relationship with his kid that he pissed off that was in the band, who's refusing to talk to him now. He thinks it's all Z's fault, and then Negz is like refusing to like go out of his way to, I don't know, help your own relationship, idiot.
Don't you laugh at me like that, Sama Naughty Pants.
Naughty pants. Sama, you take off your naughty pants right now.
Look, all the races and identities are going in there with everybody that fuck with me. Because you wanted to make it about that? We gonna make it about that. Oh, I thought you were making a documentary. Well, you know, I can write a book easier.
So that's what we're not. So we're officially not getting the documentary. Why is a documentary too hard for Claire to help you with?
Well,
Miss
you know
English
the script
major?
that he's talking about? The script that he's got, you know, his friend Ninja, the one, Izzy, that OD'd.
Mm-hmm.
That script was written by him. That's what the script is. When he talks about making a movie and whatnot, that's the script. Mm-hmm.
Who said it though? Okay, okay, well, fuck them. Then we all talk to you and have a wrench on a bunch of channels. People are so jealous and bitter. I don't know. Are people really jealous and bitter of like having a wrench or not? I don't know.
Well, fuck them all. We all talk to you, and you have a wrench. Huh.
Yeah, everything you're saying is making me realize how stupid it is to believe that. They don't want anyone to like Callie or myself. What, can you blame anybody? Callie spent a year of my life. She took away a year of my life. A year of my life. She interrupted family dinners with my granddaughter. She interrupted my life for a year.
We didn't get the wall of shame, but you'll have to do with counting the bald spots, I guess.
I want a whole page in the book. I want 2 pages.
Moved across the country and decided I'm going to exploit their very liberal harassment laws. The retarded magistrate who heard it should have thrown it out immediately. Oh, you're 8.5 hours away. Yeah, and you're a single parent. Yeah, and your son's special needs. Yeah, well, we'll extradite you. Thank you for being considerate,
nice.
sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Well, I can't be there in person, so I guess you're going to have to spend money to extradite me. Yeah, everything you're saying is making me realize how stupid it is to believe that. They don't want anyone to like me, Callie, or myself. You're both trouble. Anna says, don't feel so stupid. Seriously, with all the crazy shit that goes down, you should have your guard up. These things, the things that have and are currently going down is shocking. I have never seen anything like it before.
A whole page? I don't know. You might get a mention.
Yeah, maybe. I want to know what you were plotting, Skara, aka GG, or whoever the hell you are.
It's normal for all of us to make you feel mixed up emotionally, physically, mentally, everything. Don't be too hard on yourself. And yes, people do want you or Callie or Negz or DC or Tragic at AK to have anyone. And yes, people do not want you or Callie or Negz or DC or Tragic or AK to have anyone in your corner. They want you isolated, paranoid, lashing out so they can laugh and make money off of it. They are sick, fucked up people. No, not really. Not really. I don't do that.
What?
I don't do that. Alex wanted me thrown in jail. Anything I could comment on her, I will. AK, Alex, Tragic, Riddling, Christina, Holly, Gothic, Jojo, people who share DMs and voice notes from a friend going through a crisis out of sheer spite. Trash, the worst, and the lies. That me? Or somebody else?
I think he's talking to Anna.
I mean, like, I've heard they've been doing the most and doing a lot of stuff that's, like, not really conducive to the way we do things, right?
No, it's kind of everything that they're complaining about right here.
Like I totally showed. Who was it yesterday? Fucking Lynn Cinnabon. Boom, there. You've been exposed. You're done, son.
Oh, no, Lynn. Lynn's been exposed.
Alex appreciates Anna so much. Tell Kelly to change her username in here.
In her trolling ways.
Or should I say Jane?
Yeah, that's why I called her in Belinda's chat. I was like, hey, Lynn. And then I was like, Jane, low.
To tag, please, because I can't tag her for the life of me. I don't want to tag her in that hashtag thread and some other so she can see shit. Ditto, I will ask her to change it. Oh, someone else? Okay. Oh, that's right. Somebody else did that to me. That's right. It was somebody else. It just happened to be somebody that the other group, all the people you named, don't like. Sometimes I want to slap AK. Well, you know, I mean, keep your pimp hand strong, girl. I understand she is a desensitized to a lot of shit.
What was that, Negz? What was that? Was you encouraging people to fucking like hit women then? Keep your pimp hand strong, huh? That's nice.
His rhetoric is trash.
She has been dealing with it for a long time. No, she's not. She is the most thin-skinned, sensitive.
She has been causing it for a long time. And then she wants, oh my God. Stop lighting fires and complaining about things burning.
Well,
Jesus.
Overly, she needs to go to bed and get the fuck off the Adderall or take it
Yeah.
as prescribed.
yo, Sid. Yo, Fedora. Good to see you
We're
both.
hearing that again. Hello, Fedora.
Dealing with it for a long time. No, she's not. She is the most thin-skinned, sensitive, overly. She needs to go to bed and get the fuck off the Adderall or take it as prescribed. Right?
Well,
Because she's saying she's
in
desensitized
all
because
honesty, I mean, people in glasses houses really shouldn't throw stones next. Like, if you're telling AK to fucking calm down her fucking intake of substances or whatever it fucking is, you might want to look in the mirror.
That's why he's telling her to take it as prescribed, because he knows.
Take prescribed fucking medication. He'll take any fucking medication about prescribed. I know what you meant. I'm just playing on it.
Yeah.
she's been dealing with it for a long time. But when she says the shit she does in chat, like, who cares? Why would they? Blah, blah, blah. It just makes me shut up because it pisses me off. I fucking care, or I wouldn't be saying something. And either you want people to be outraged and call it out, or you want us to say nothing. It can't go both ways. Or like when I talk about French Frat Girl, and it includes Foodie Beauty. She's like, can we just drop the Foodie Beauty shit? If you can, if you want to talk about FFG Foodie Beauty drama, I will. Grr, I'm not in the mood. Glitter says, I'm sorry, AK is abrasive sometimes. I know what you mean. She said some things to me that are like side-eye, but I just brush it off. She doesn't know who is into what. I like hearing the fat girl drama, basically. I'm sorry, you convinced me. I know.
Well, this is what Anna was like baiting basically Alex into. She finally got a moment where she got her to join in on some AK shit talk. Right? That's what that was. That's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Or irritable than others. Like yesterday when I messaged you about the DM I got, where did she say that was in general chat? Jesus Christ, this is like fucking Russian. Who had the Stasi? Oh, AK, yeah, she rages. She's not desensitized to any of it. She's not desensitized to any of this. She's thin skinned. She can't handle any of it. I am not desensitized at all either. I am very calloused.
Night stuff.
I'm very callous to a lot of things, though. This doesn't just.
Do you say calloused? You said calloused, like as in like bumpy fucking hard skin, not callous.
I don't know.
This doesn't just begin and end here in life in general. I know how I want things to go. I know how I want my life to be. Every move I make is going to be conducive towards my goals, right? I've spent way too long.
Your goals are a book now?
Letting people fuck with me, fuck me over, blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you what, not speaking to motherfuckers privately, not having Twitter, not giving a fuck what anybody has to say unless
Get the fuck out, Negz. You got 1,000,001 fucking accounts. You've always got a Twitter account. You're all over every fucking platform you possibly could be.
I know, Gata. I heard.
Wait, what?
You know.
Wait.
Yeah. She's like, well, I'm not Middle Eastern. But if people thought that and then thought it was racist because they thought I was Middle Eastern, then that's okay. Yeah, that's literally what she said.
Pick a fucking lane. You know what I mean? It's like you either are, you're not, whatever. What are you being outraged about? You know? That's just so ridiculous.
Legally relative.
I don't want to go into detail of that.
Yeah. Why, thank you, Emrys. All right, let's keep going. Let's see here. In Negz chat, they were talking about peg shit. All I said was they need to knock that shit off. And she's like, why would they? Blah, blah. It's like, it makes you just, I mean, they want to like talk about this stuff in my butt. That's a them problem. Like, seriously, I mean, like, I get it. I was in a band. You know, like when you're in a band, you make a lot of like really homoerotic comments towards one another. It's really weird. It's like
it's a band thing? It's a what?
Seriously, I mean, like, I get it. I was in a band. You know, like when you're in a band, you make a lot of like really homoerotic comments towards one another. It's really weird. It's like a band thing.
Has anyone heard of this band thing?
But I got
the one-man band. Is he gonna like strap some cymbals to his knees or something?
He's gonna make homoerotic comments to himself in the basement. Please film it, Negz. I want to see the band thing in action. Please.
Who's going to buy the batteries, though, Little Boots? If there's only one person in the band, that's all I'm asking.
I'll buy him batteries. Just film it for me.
Will you put them in his back, though, or is that left for DC?
No, I will not touch the hump.
Talking about pagan,
What?
stuff. What do they want? Internet supremacy? Good luck.
Pegging when it's a bunch of guys, Negz, that's just sex, Negz. It's not necessarily called pegging.
Oh, wait.
Unless do you need to strap something on in order to... Oh yeah, his dick don't work. Well, okay. So that maybe it will qualify as pegging.
Well, I can't
the
allow
two-
you to say that and then not show you this. So just pause that for a second. I've got to show you this. So for those of you that didn't see this on the farms, I'm going to quickly show you this.
That. Oh no. I am sorry for your eyeballs.
There you go. You're welcome. Well,
People
thank
are
the
fretting
farms for that, actually.
about in these DMs are Alex's new political partners. Good luck to you with that, Alex. I do. Good luck to you. I'm sure you have so much information and so much to offer. You're tied to Callie. Callie tried to have me thrown in jail for no reason and took me to court. So this really is a warning.
Callie tried to get you to shut up. Here's the thing. Everyone just wants you to shut up. And then when you don't, things escalate. And then you finally complain about the level it escalates to. But for a while, she got you to shut up, huh?
Yeah, but like as Fedora said, they've been welcoming this shit, wanting baiting it, all of it, wanting some actual shit to happen. And that's why not only did I find it a problem when Sam fucking did what she did and crossed lines that I don't think should be crossed, like going in real life or sending people to his business and shit. That was a bit too fucking far. It really was. But also, I was pissed at the fact that what she'd done is that she handed everything that he wanted for the past 6-7 years on a silver platter to him. He wanted to be that victim. He wanted to be able to claim that he was being harassed and done over by all the people on the internet, right? And she fucking handed that shit to him.
I would just tread lightly when it comes to, if you're going to talk about me, cool. Don't lie. Don't lie. Because I will request a transcript from that fucking case if I have to drive to Chicago and get it myself. God, I hope nobody gets triggered that I went to a courthouse. So anyway, it's upsetting. There's so many things that didn't need.
It is funny that Sam and Yaba want to get their audience all riled up because Clara went to a courthouse to pay for transcripts when Sam is admitting to and showing videos of her driving around downtown Connorsville and shit. What the fuck? They're so dumb.
The sickest part for me is that the Y and S have an audience. They could sit and review wax melts for fuck's sake and people would watch. They are doing all of this for ego and obviously drumming up this much hate isn't even necessary. I know I have never got the feeling that you have any this is Alex speaking, any ulterior motives ever. You genuinely believed in the cause and exposing girl world. See, the cause? What are you, the Black Panthers? The fuck? There's so much I believe.
Why did he equate it to the Black Panthers? I'm not quite sure where they
been exposing them to. This is why you see you all just picked up where I left off. Everybody told me when I was doing it was stupid, but now it's fucking cool. It's fucking chic. This is why Anna says this is why I think everyone should.
That's true, actually, Scara. I will. Yeah, he wraps himself in loops and circles, right? And it takes others to come along and dig him out of his own self-created shit. More often than not. And then even whilst trying to do that, often they'll get thrown under the bus anyway. DC's been really doing her, paying her worth, I guess, to him more than just monetary lately. This whole thing with the Bodega even. This was all her I'll fix it for you, Negz. Everything that needs to be done, I will make it. She's got to prove herself, right? Because she's on shaky ground now. Right? She's not as cocky and confident as she once was because it's not just about the purse strings that she's holding, right? She legitimately knows what. There's not a day that goes by, right? Not a day that goes by speak of the devil, Christina. Yeah, and she knows that legitimately, like, well, her man's been speaking to fucking other women, and if it's happened once, well, it could happen again, right? So now she's really got to prove herself and her worth. So this is what all these lawsuits are, and getting Nex's enemies, and doing all these fucking for fucking beeetches, fucking playing. She thinks she is like running ops, kicking out the first buckets, tying the bodega up in knots, all of that. It's all for him.
Well, and he's just reading this bullshit and just like generally believe in the cause and exposing girl world and other hypocrisy. Like, what? Okay, we were talking about like anti bullshit earlier. Like, what the antis call out is like going the girl world complaining about going IRL while going IRL. It's exactly what you're doing, Alex. You are embodying what you are claiming to talk against. It's so stupid. It's so backwards. Like, what do you stand for then if you do the same exact thing that you're criticizing?
Well, they like to use that phrase frequently, don't they? Oh, you stand for nothing. And no, but they're all the same. None of them have got a fucking ounce of integrity because what? Their trail of shit fucking follows them around. That's the fucking truth of it.
You're in chats laughing about a house tour of someone's parents' home. Like, what the fuck do you mean? That's your cause? Your cause is tormenting people's families IRL?
Yeah,
That's disgusting.
It's pretty fucking disgusting. Yeah.
It's disgusting behavior. I don't care who it's against. I don't care. It could, like, if it was against Negz, I think it's wrong too. If it was against, like, it doesn't matter who it's against. It doesn't make that any less wrong. It doesn't make that any less sick.
Fully agreed. Fully agreed. That's why I said a long time ago, it doesn't, do you need to hate a person enough? Does it make it okay? No, it doesn't. You can't qualify that because the minute you think it's okay because you get justify it in the sense that you fucking hate this person or whatever the rhymes or the reasons, well, you permit that shit and you condone it. And then also, if that shit fucking happens to you, you got no right to fucking cry about it.
Mm-hmm. One of the biggest things that I always criticized all the haters and everything, like starting at Michael B. Petty on up, like he would openly like pull things up on maps and shit and like stalk people, contact people. They would always like write reviews on businesses around Chantal, things that they've gone to. And like, so Alex was on panel while Tragic called the Connection Cafe. Like, you guys, you say that you want to call out all this bullshit of Girl and how the reactors act and the way they go IRL and involve people that shouldn't have to be involved in this bullshit, but you're going to sit there and watch them torment other people IRL?
Oh, yeah, they've amped it up for how? I mean, you've seen them all participate. Bricks in the chat and everything, right? Yeah.
That's funny. Because talking about doing that to someone's child is funny to you? That's disgusting. You're all disgusting. Mm-hmm. And then you claim to be against that stuff when it happens to you, but you can do it to other people. How does that make sense? How is that not hypocrisy?
Like, well, this is why they're all like fucking the snake that ate their own fucking tail, no? Because they're all one and the fucking same.
Yeah, it's so insane. It's just, it's not even, and this is insane to look at because it's like, wow, like you were saying this back then and you're still here now saying this, like doing these things. So you these words meant nothing to you. Absolutely, absolutely fucking nothing. You were lying 100% here. Right. Because your actions a couple days ago say
repeat, regurgitate.
Like, it's just insane. Again, everyone, they always say actions speak louder than words. Watch their actions.
It's true.
They'll tell you what they're...
And also, this is the other thing. All these motherfuckers have all this shit behind them, right? There's a long fucking trail of shit. It's not just one or two isolated incidents. Like, there's some of us that are fucked up or got close to certain people, even people like Belinda, even like she put her hands up to her fucking shit or whatnot, right? And moved the fuck on and didn't fucking repeat that behavior. But when you got a long fucking list of repeated fucking behaviors time and time again, these same fuckers, whether it be Sam and whether it be the Bodega, whether it be fucking Negz, all the fucking same. And you've only got to look at the fucking history to know that.
Mm-hmm. Kate, you make an excellent point. I mean, think about it. Like when I first, quote unquote, came into this community or where I came through, like the worst thing was that Amber went around touching shit in Target. Like she touched too much shit. Oh no, that was the worst thing. And then it was like, hold on, all these reactors do way worse shit than like touch shit in Target. Like, like that was the worst. And now they're calling Connection Cafe. They're involving people. They're doing like they're doxing people in their families, and then they're
Like,
crying when it happens to them after they've done it to other people.
you
Like,
call yourself an AOR fan. Isn't she a Walmart girl more so than Target?
I don't know. Well, I think she went to Target more. Target has better journals.
I don't know. I just remember the Nikocado trolling Amber and doing the Walmart.
Oh yeah, well, so
Walmart
went to
thing.
Walmart a bunch. I don't know, both. They would. I just remember like they're like my hubby Petty would watch her just like drive around on her scooter, touch, and like that was the funniest gotcha was that she touched so much shit. I'm like, now we're here. Like, what the fuck?
I bet DC is like that. She's one of those that would touch everything. She'd go to a farmer's market and be grubbing everything up with her little meat mitts.
Yeah, or Chantal telling a story badly, like, oh no, oh no, she showed an article. Oh god, I can't believe she talked about that. Oh my god. But like, it's totally
Your
okay to
fat
like
voice
openly
is
dox
on
people
point.
on
I'm just
stream.
saying.
Oh man, what'd you say?
Your fat voice is on point there.
Dude, you guys don't even know. I make sound effects in real life. Like my friends like mock them. Like it brings me joy when like I hear one of like my friends or someone that I know make a sound effect that I know that I'm like the only person that like says like makes these noises, and I'm like, yes.
It wasn't it a fat girl voice? It totally fucking was.
Right? Well, you know how they say people sound fat, and then they were like, "Oh, Boots lied to us, and she's actually fat." So does that mean I sound skinny? Thanks.
Yeah, you sound super skinny. You're not fat either. You're just fucking like the girl next door. You're not fucking Eugenia Cooney, that's all.
No, I'm still fat. Hell yeah.
No, you're not really fat. You're right. You might fucking have a tiny bit, little fluff on you, but not like fat. I wouldn't classify you as fat. Like you're normal.
Well, listen, we've
Little
normalized far
extra
too overweight of a
me.
thing, but I did used to be classified as obese. Now I am just classified as just fat. So, but yeah, no. Like I think that the world needs to be pretty real about this shit. No, I'm not midsize. I am excess. I am fat, and the world needs to get that through their head.
The point is, it's not like just about that. At the end of the day, Little Boots, not only is she like pretty, she's got a lovely little face and whatnot, but she's got a nice personality, right? And that fucking rules everything at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, there's a certain type of person that cares about looks and their weight. So, but it ain't me. Sorry. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Tell you I'm skinny. Because I'm not.
No, but I wouldn't classify you as anything wrong with you. Like, I think you look nice, in all honesty. I've told you that.
Well, I don't think being like fat is something like necessarily wrong, but I think that
Right,
people like
Sama?
I posted kind of a I don't know. I posted a thing on Twitter from the farms where it was like classification and Yaba, the weight she stated on her driver's license, which she obviously lied about, but even that weight is like class 3 like obese on the scale.
Look,
And like people were like, "Oh, but that's not that bad." I'm like,
over the years, I've seen quite a few photos of you, like behind the scenes. I mean, you've chatted for a long time. You show me fucking photos of you, like with no makeup on at the baseball game with your brother, to being all dressed up at a wedding, right? I've seen you in all kinds of states, you know what I mean? And I still think you're nice looking, and you shouldn't ever fucking worry about any of that shit. Because, like I said, your personality fucking rules anyway.
Yeah, well, thank you, and I agree. But again, that doesn't make me not fat. Like you You guys are funny. All right,
Oh,
we're just gonna play this
oh,
video.
I'm
What you do going
having it.
forward is to stop talking about them and just document and don't say a word. Yeah.
It ain't something I'm upset about. Like I've never said that I'm not fat. Never, ever, ever, ever in my life on this platform.
Well, I know, because you're fucking self-aware that you refer to yourself as like one fat boot, right? I know that, but still, I like, yeah.
I know.
You know,
I think a lot of us out there
things
need to
about
get
you.
real.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that AK could talk and help too. This is in June 15th. I like hearing her views on shit. I forgot to ask you about Ritalin and the panel. So he and you picked up on that racism Sunday. I thought maybe I was being sensitive. What racism? You're as white as the toilet paper I wipe my anus with. You are. We could turn around and start talking about drama and topics are trending on YouTube. No, it's not just you. He was saying distasteful shit, which is why I don't like being on panels with him at all. He goes for the shock factor, and it's not my cup of tea. Who does? Ritalin? Ritalin being real racist, really? And him saying and doing that is fucked up, knowing it lumps all of us into it. It's why being referred to as an addict member is pissing me off a lot lately. I'm not an addict member. I'm not a fan of Negz. Never have been. Oh, you're talking about me. Let me explain something. Like I'm not.
Yeah, we know, Soft. You don't have to preach to the choir. Like we all agree. BMI is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, it's okay. I'm sorry I brought up fat talk. God.
Like I said, I wasn't coming after you and all this, but I don't say anything racist. I don't. I point out the obvious. I point out stats.
You stats? I'm sorry. Negz is on one. He's pointing out the obvious in statistics. Where are the statistics? I'm sorry. What statistic has Negz given us ever? I'd remembered this because I would have looked it up.
He likes it when he looks up like crime ratios in poor areas and like they're like negative towards a race that he doesn't like, right? So that's when he's like, oh, I read these stats out. That's when he reads stats. That's the only time I've ever heard him.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm not a fan of Negz. Never have been. Oh, you're talking about me. Let me explain something. Like I'm not. I got.
It takes them saying Negz like twice for him to be like, oh, you're talking about me. Like when he reviewed the Bodega, I was dying because he was like, who the heck are they talking about? Who are they talking about? And I'm like, you. The answer every single time he asked that question was himself. And he knew this.
Well, as good as an idea it sounds, Fedora, I don't ever want that man's face close to like my private parts, if you know what I mean. So veto.
I don't want that in my home.
Do you want it near your snatch? That's what I'm saying. Little Negz face looking up at you.
Stop it.
I said I wasn't coming after you and all this, but I don't say anything racist. I don't. I point out the obvious. I point out stats, and I point them out a lot more passionately than any of the black commentators I've ever interacted with.
That's all that matters. I point things out passionately. Except for the fact that you're wrong. And when the fuck have you ever posted a statistic that was legitimate or that you showed on screen? You've read some, but you could have been saying whatever.
Especially when it only pertains to something that he cares about, right? When he feels something. This is like Mr.
Yeah. Well, I've heard him passionately scream rape from the basement.
He can feel human emotions, but he forgets that they're only about himself. So that's not what makes him an empath, right? And it's the same with this shit.
With on here, dude. So I mean, like, I could sit here and be like, oh, this white guy cares more about black people than black people, and that would be true in a lot of ways.
What?
Right?
On a human level.
Why does the fact he takes everything back to race is just like Negz? Shut up.
Why everybody fucking speculates and wants to call him a fucking racist or whatnot, but then the motherfucker doesn't fucking quit. He doesn't stop endlessly talking. Everything pertains to fucking race every 5 minutes.
Ways when it comes to jokes, when it comes to parody and satire, black comedians don't get to just sit around and make racist jokes about white people. If racist jokes are a part of comedy, okay? They're not racist. They're based on stereotypes. And if you find that offensive, then don't listen to it. Okay, but like labeling someone a racist, especially me, it's just not gonna work. It will never work. It hasn't worked in years.
Listen, in my opinion, if you're gonna like, I don't know, argue about a couple points of BMI.
No,
It's not
but I
gonna
don't
make
think
a
Negz
difference.
understands the rules of comedy here little bits, because I don't think he understands the
Oh, I'm not
connotations
talking to
of
Negz.
like negative, right? Negative
Mhm.
racial stereotypes and comedic racial stereotypes. There's two different. And when you're at a comedy show and you fucking buy your ticket at the door or fucking ahead of time and turn up to a fucking stand-up comedian's gig or whatnot, it's very clear what you've come there for, right? You've already signed up for, i.e., these are all fucking jokes, right? And it's not targeted fucking harassment. It's not hate speech. You're not like coming up on a fucking platform where you don't know who the fuck is listening, who takes your words to fucking heart. And it's often you're not fucking funny. So we would be hard pushed to put it under the fucking banner of comedy now, wouldn't we?
It won't work now. It won't work ever. I don't care if you caught me on tape saying something racist. It wouldn't matter. It would have no effect on anything I'm doing. Zero. And you know why that is? It's because I'm real. Because I remember we're human. We're all human, right? We're all human, right? All right. I'm not a fan of Negz. Never have been. The same as I am not a fan of Foodie Beauty, even though I point out things French Fried Girl does that are out of line and hypocritical, and ask my audience to put the person aside and just think on a human level. Yeah, I don't get that treatment. Alex says, I'm down. Tragic was talking about he wanted to brand out and do for content too. Was he still rolling around holding his belly? I think everyone is done. Anna says, yeah, I'm down for doing a full U-turn and putting our channels first.
He's fighting in chat. Milk, what have I missed?
Oh, I don't even. I'm just ignore it. I'm so over.
Oh, fucking BMI still? Fuck
Yeah,
me.
that's why I'm like, just shut up. Like, oh my god, we all agree it's not an accurate measurement. Dear Lord. If you say BMI again, I'm literally gonna hide your comment.
Trying to make a go of it outside of GW, the addict bullshit, outside of all of it. Then let them keep going. All anyone will see from all of us is pushing forward and ignoring everything.
No one ever said that anyone was fighting either. So like, this is where
it was a joke. Soft, like there was a joke. Like they're all fighting. Good.
I'm just trying to get you to shut up, Soft. Jesus, take a hint. God damn it.
And we'll privately archive it
Pick
all.
up what I'm putting down.
Why are you like? And I know. These are old, so we're coming to a new era. But
that's
I have
not right.
Why
no,
are you guys
Mel,
archiving this?
It would have to be raveled in the first
regular...
place to unravel, right? You know what I'm saying? Don't be misled now.
As citizens, I'm not a public figure, right? I don't have that much influence, right? I don't meet the criteria of a public figure. All right, so anyway.
I thought you were internet famous. Wait, what? No, he's not.
So they're going to privately archive everything because that's normal. I screenshot shit like what Isaac Guest said during my my stream today that I was promoting my business. Isaac, you're a fucking loser, bro. I don't even know why anybody was ever afraid of you. Like I used to be. I was like when you suddenly sent this slew. All you had was a bunch of people and different shit. You just threatened to burn my house down and BLM this and blah 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 blah. And it was a little intimidating because at that time I didn't really own a firearm. I had a 22 military style rifle, military practice rifle with a red dot sight on it. Things are a little different now. You know what's sad though? I was promoting my business that I'm opening, and your house got condemned, and I believe your kids got taken away. You were on the news because your kids were playing up by a highway. Yeah, so. I would be out trying to make myself feel better too. What are you up to? 650, 700?
So that's your one-upmanship, Negz? That's your little like moment of gloating, is it? So your claim of like being outraged that people are trying to go real life on you or take your kid away or this, that, and the other, right? But then you want to revel in something happening to somebody else in their home life situation or their kid. Double standards much?
Yokozuna. All right, here we go. So Alex says, when those idiots say you're choosing Chantel's side, just that's just them throwing something at you because they have nothing. Just like them saying Callie was a cow. She is, and she isn't. She was never the next Chantel. Dude, you ditched Callie real quick too, didn't you? The only thing is that I will keep up with MFW. I will never stop exposing her and letting people know about her. She's hurt a lot of people. She may just be taking herself out drinking. Yeah, so just be like me and sit back and watch. Anna says that's a personal decision, and you're entitled. Don't let what Negz said about that shit get to you. What? She had tried to have me thrown in jail. I hope every word I say gets under her skin and bothers her at night. I hope she thinks about it when she lays down on her pillow at night. I really do.
I thought you were just complaining about living rent-free in people's heads.
Revenge is sweet, huh, Negz? This is what it's all about. This is why I say DC was a plant from the get-go. It's why she played the Bodega, because this was all about getting their little one-upmanship on everyone, like, and what you wish to happen to others, but you don't wish it upon yourself, and you wish other people would take a step back and fucking look at it, you know, with a level head and have some sort of, like, you know, calm about them when it comes to you, right? But then, like, you're literally rubbing your hands together in glee when it comes to others.
You tried to take me away from my fucking family, bro. You did. You legitimately did. And it's
They literally just wanted you to shut up, and you refused.
insane that you would even try to do. You do in Cali. I sat right there on the phone with the judge or on Skype with the judge and listened to these insane ramblings from this person talking about me being a white supremacist and hating trans people and all this stuff that and they just sat there and still kept like they took them forever. They should have thrown it out when that magistrate heard it. But apparently the magistrate, I don't know, thought he had a cocaine and tequila hangover and saw a white guy, didn't like it. I don't know. He has no right to tell anyone to stop covering her. Oh, the MFW stuff. That's why we fell apart. Because look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really believe that everybody came in, and
this is why we fell apart. Yeah, because Negz had a problem with anybody else because he was making a killing, right? Doing a lot of MFW content. And those of you that remember Negz's YouTube channel, he would cover her often. He would often stream twice a day, and one of those streams would be about MFW, right? For a long time, he covered the same fucking content. You know, the complaint that he's saying about French white girl doing to Chantel, he did to MFW. But do you not think it's a coincidence that all the people that he's come for, whether it be fucking Alex Glitter or YouTube Reject, are taken over where he left off and were covering MFW content and getting quite a bit of views for it, right? Don't you think that's some coincidence, no?
Yeah, I guess he was telling them all to stop. Like, you can't possessive of your cows, Negz. You can't be like that.
People get really just made good shit, not accidentally. That's all I'm saying.
With me to get in on my my hunting grounds. Hey, when I was listening to the T stream from yesterday and I couldn't see the chat, I saw
your hunting ground.
See, and that's what proves what I'm saying. He refers to that as because he didn't want anyone else making what he was doing back in when he had a YouTube channel. He claims that as his cow, MFW.
He's so dumb.
Well, Negz got upset in the chat when I mentioned that witty video. Do you think that was out of line? I don't remember you saying anything out of line during panel. If Negz is going to keep crashing and derailing AK streams, though, I don't see that going over. Okay, whatever. He's his own worst enemy. It might be true. Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm so sick of all the pedo talk.
You know that may be true. Was that a moment of honesty, Negz? Did we have a moment? Wow, did a little light bulb go on where you like, oh, that may be true? It's definitely true. And you know it is. You get in the way of yourself every fucking time.
So sick of all this pedo talk. Did you know that? Like, this was back in July. They've continued to keep going on and on and on. Granted, Anna has quote unquote left them, but like.
And for the longest time, it was all one-way traffic, let's be honest as well. It wasn't like a two-way street for a long while.
Yeah. This, like.
You okay,
The screenshots I have when they were like posting pictures of my grandma and like coming at me saying all this shit. And like, I just sat there. I think I responded to like a couple things just to like make sure people knew like, hey, I've seen this, like what, like responded to it. But that was it. Like we just sat there and just like let them fucking berate us. But they're tired of like it. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
That's why, like after everything that happened to you, and they fucking tried to do everything in every area that they could to you, right? Whether it be school, work, your grandma, your parents, everything, and you was just like, "Fuck it, okay then, Def," and you was on board with the channel. And this is why I say
AK was calling my work, like, and then she was complaining that they weren't all pissed. Like it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
And now they're
They're
all
sick
mad
of
that
it.
me and you are doing a channel or some shit and fucking speaking out on things that we want to speak out on. But most of the time, we just stream about what we want to fucking stream about. Sometimes we just want to have a fun time. It's not that deep to us like it is to them.
It's just like, it's unbelievable. You guys are sitting here crying about it while you're actively doing what you're crying about. You're actively supporting the people that are like, this is unreal. And Alex, you're still over there, dude.
Yeah, right, Kate. How dare you have a normal fucking life? Uh-huh.
Yeah. Jeez. Dude, AK's cried several times on stream about like, I can't believe they didn't care that you were being racist to me. No one gives a shit about you. No one does. Not even you. That's how sad your life is.
They go on about that shit. Yeah, I cover that stuff because I think it's important for people to know that there are these people in the community, and there's a reason why I cover it.
These people in the community, it was your community. You brought them in. You introduced them to everybody, and then they stole your people. What the fuck? I want to make sure people know about these people. They wouldn't be here if not for you.
Well, this is the thing. He allowed Tragic into his community that second time, but it was a plan, right? And Negz and DC both thought they could control that beast, right? And they didn't think that what happened, right? Because it all got a bit out of hand. And because she wasn't necessarily telling them all of the things that she was doing behind the scenes, he started spiraling. And that's that weekend where he fucking flipped the fuck out, and told them all to F off and whatnot. Because remember, she was protecting her sources, which turned out to be Anna, right? Yeah. Meanwhile, AJ was sent over to AK to ask. She sent her into the lion's den and stirred the pot with her. And then, like, Christina and Tiffany were sent to fucking go question AJ. And meanwhile, they shoveled these ones out the door, thinking they could get the other lot back. But it was like, no, Tragic's already got in their fucking ear. And Negz didn't rely on Tragic being able to turn the tide like that. He thought, well, I'll tell them all, look, you don't have to speak to him whilst he's in the Discord. But he didn't tell them all, look, he's in here for a rhyme or a reason. Don't get close to him. No. So he didn't warn his community thoroughly enough. And meanwhile, Tragic swept up all the leftovers.
All right. I'm not just going around like being like, oh, pedophile. But listen, I do find it interesting that a 50-year-old woman wants to call literal children minors. They want to call their friends, which I'm sure their parents are going to be elated about. Who's on the phone? Some crazy 50-year-old woman telling me to watch a YouTube channel? I don't remember you saying anything online. If next, I'm so sick of all the pedo talk. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. I don't know what to say. He overreacted at the time during the...
So that's also what gets to me, though, too, Negz, because you overstep in the same exact way when you called all those businesses to ask about Cali and racism in the area. When you start calling and involving other people that aren't like, they're just trying to live their lives. Those people were just trying to be at work that day when you called to fucking annoy them and harass them. Like, they have to answer that phone for you. You have the upper hand there. And you're complaining about people like threatening to call whoever. Like, well, I think that's like a little bit more wrong. You do the same exact thing. Like, I don't get how you can cry about this shit when you overstep the same lines.
Well, yeah, there was always doxing in Nex's community. That's why when I fucking came along, he asked me to clean it all fucking up, and he knew who the main players were. That's why certain people were fucking thrown out from the get-go, because they were heavily into the doxing, right? He's always had that shit, right? And he's always pertained to like, to know nothing about it. But he's always had certain people pull certain moves for him. Whether, like when he asked Isaac Guest to fucking dox DCs originally, right? Whether it was like he fucking got AK, Froggy, and once again used the Bodega, right? To do all the dirty work. This is the thing.
Well, Anna, you have to say that if a middle-aged woman with 3 dead husbands is finding one frame of footage in a live stream and zooms in and crops it so that everybody can see that your kid is in his underwear, that's some fucking pedo shit. Who the fuck does that? They're like, look, bad dad. No, look.
Then why were you crying
Oh.
about Gigi? About how, like why did you go off on everyone else but Witty? Asshole.
Yeah, it doesn't take long for him to start fucking slipping the P word out again and again. Here we go again, right? Didn't take long.
Look, weirdo with a fetish. I don't know. You don't give a fuck about Witty Widow, that bitch, or anybody she even does? No. Those people are dead to me, but like I will speak of them as if they're alive.
Yeah, well, why
Back to the
was it
Corbin
then?
blow.
We've seen the screenshots of DC in the bodega, like wanting not only like, oh, to know about Harsini's high school and things, but there was also, I want to know about Witty. I need to know where she's at, blah, blah, blah. And then there was the call. And then there was the thing, answer the call, Linda, right? It was DC that was like, she may go, oh, well, I didn't outright ask for that to be done. No, but it's very clear from reading those DMs, DC, what your intention was. It was not to like contact them for legal reasons or whatnot. Bullshit.
To say he way overreacted at the time during the panel, I didn't realize redacted until after I was going over the stream this morning and saw his little tantrum in the chat. Thank you for your advice, my little tantrum. Yeah. Because you wanted to like I got so sick of you guys just like re-traumatizing me all the time. That's what I really got sick of.
Re-traumatizing. Oh my god. Negz, if faceless, fat internet bitches can traumatize you, you're doing something wrong. Turn off the internet.
You guys were like covering my shit, but you weren't doing anything. You were just making money. You weren't trying to do anything about it. Like,
dude, these bitches re-traumatized him in his own Discord. Imagine that.
That was my whole problem. If you really want to know, I'm only being honest, not being shit. That part, that's literally what he does. Crashes it and has a tantrum. I could tell by Tragic's voice that he was like, "I'm on the phone. I can't send the link," and he was thinking Negz might be upset. Poor Tragic. Trying to make sure everyone is okay while being attacked himself by people. You fucking simp.
Oh, wow.
I have been away most of the
Poor Tragic. While being attacked by people. No one's attacking him. We're all just staying quiet and saying, please fucking stop. And then he fucking doesn't. And we finally speak up. And then you're like, oh, look. They talked back. Let's do it some more. Let's attack them even more. You guys fucking suck so bad. You are just the Alex. Holy shit, dude. Wow. I don't have much interaction with her, but these DMs are fucking pathetic and sad, dude. Sad. So do you know that you're a shit human and you're just like lying to Anna here and pretending to be this sweet thing who doesn't actually like what the fuck are you doing?
Well, they're all fucking fake. Like, they just all are. That's how they are. They all play nice to each other and they're all fucking manipulating.
It amazes me
they're all
that people
preparing
this
each other to
soft
fucking
exist.
out each other. This is why it's all manipulative.
Like, it amazes me. You're amazing, Alex. One of a kind. Her last sentence, Rosa's a bitch. Wow. While being attacked himself by people. Me. Oh my god. Poor Tragic. Poor Tragic. If only he didn't like throw the first punch at every single person on the internet. Like, he literally just like runs through the internet swinging and just like hopes he lands, and then like he just like gets excited when anyone like tries to throw something back. It's so retarded. It's so retarded what you guys do.
Some people is Gator, you know. Some people like, yeah, just want to like hang out in a Discord and just be normal. For other people, it's just some real fucked up shit, right? And they'll do the most in Discords behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, you think about what we see in public. Now, there's 10 times that behind the door, right? It's like an iceberg. You only see a little bit. So just imagine. These people are fucked up.
Today, I'm just looking at the shit now. Russ is a bitch. Tell us something we don't know. Anytime, you're always there for me when I need it, so you're always welcome to vent to me. Now, remember, Anna Nikol dumped these. I'm not going after her, but I'm addressing things she said because they were back then. That's just how I am. Just how I am. Yeah, I was editing the YTR apology video. It took me all damn day, so I have no idea what's going on. Russ is a bitch for all this shit. I'm listening to the stream now. Some of that shit, bro, I kind
Russ, you're a bitch. I don't know why exactly.
of agree. The pedo talk needs to end. I refuse to sit on a panel and talk about that shit anymore. It's been
Wow. And yet here they are, still talking away.
said. Everything
Oh no, I don't want to know what you're talking about, Gata. Oh no.
comes on and rants, says blah blah blah. Just
Like,
can't even
regardless
think
of
about
whether
it.
people like Russ or don't like Russ, like there's one thing you can say about him is like there's been a load of shit said about him, right? And he doesn't come online fucking crying about it like some weak bitch. That's for sure.
That's true.
And it's too much. Well, a lot of that had very little to do with me and Clara. So,
Kate, I dare you to sniff him. Report back.
I feel bad saying that because I truly understand why Negz is upset, why he feels the need to keep this going and keep repeating himself. But personally, I'm drained at this point, mentally, emotionally, and I just can't anymore. My heart goes out to them, but for fuck's sake. Yeah, I agree. Negz brings that on himself a lot, talking and focusing so much on it. Russ blocked me after I sent him a DM a bit ago, like a little bitch, blocks me. Anna says I blocked him before he could block me. I know that piece of shit was a bad seed. Yeah, well, shit happens.
Look at them talking about all this. Have either of these ladies complained or been like, haha, someone
Wait.
blocked me? Like,
Who's porn vid? Who's OnlyFans? We talking
someone said
about?
something about Russ posted a vid or something. I don't want to know. That's why I said I don't want to know.
Oh no, Kate, not the Wendy's. It smells like Wendy's.
Oh God, don't tell Amber.
Like no.
What was that about?
It's a Cobes reference.
Oh, that's about Russ. Anyway, it's not me. Hang on a second, I'm just scanning. Fuck you, Russ. What you're doing is wrong. We're all nice to you and respect, and you go and stab everybody in the back, which you did. For people like, yep. So make it right, Russ. Go over there. Don't lie at you.
What did Russ even do though? Like, how did he stab them in the back? They
I think
never
because
really
he
liked him.
started sharing shit out of the Discord, right?
But, he
But
didn't
the thing is that
share
Paul
anything good.
Russ was also led into the lion's den, right? These motherfuckers sniff
Yeah,
out.
they never liked him.
No, but they sniff out weakness in the person, and Russ, unfortunately, was easily led into a lot of shit, right? And he did say some really nasty shit when he was hanging out in Nex's Discord with Tragic and all them lot. He was out there like a Beth, right? Saying some nasty shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. But so what did he do to them? I'm confused.
Well, as I believe it, the only thing that I can really pin on is the fact that he shared some screenshots from Nex's Discord.
We didn't even learn anything. We didn't even get any little nuggets of info. It was nothing.
Right? That was what it was, right?
Other than that time, remember when he read Negz off himself baiting? That was funny. That's on my channel if you guys haven't seen it.
The lentils, not the burnt lentils. I remember.
Was that Russ's fault? Rustifer burnt the lentils. Damn it.
Made her burn her lentils.
That's what he did. Well, that settles it then. Yep. That's a crime.
Been blocked at that point. I'm drained too. I came to my mom's this weekend and she's been
Oh yeah.
helping me with my son so I can sleep and get caught up on rest. By the way, that is a myth. You cannot go to sleep for like 20 hours and get caught up on rest. You don't get caught up on rest. You get well rested for
that,
such a
Negz.
period of time. You can't just get caught up on sleep. I know what you're saying, but I get worn down since everything is on me. Oh, really? Yeah, I was a single dad for 12 years, so everything was on me. I know what that's like.
You didn't even do your own laundry. Shut the fuck up.
We have a multicultural chat.
I like that. Cunts of all kinds, welcome.
I didn't get to catch up on sleep though. In other news, 10 p.m. I edited the YM Exposed on.
This man hasn't folded his own clothes, people. His whole life.
He doesn't fucking wash them, about fold them. That's the least of your problems.
ITR clips of Susanna. Of all the shit she said, but the comment Vicky and Budget were passing around on Twitter, which she brought up and blamed her joke, on which I had the robot lady read just to embarrass her, and her fake ass apology at the end, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You need to make sure you put yourself on your sanity first, says Anna. This is out of control at this point. It's always been out of control, though. From what direction? Make sure you take care of yourself, take a day off, and binge watch something on Netflix. I never have these conversations with anybody. I did.
See, Negz is really boring reading out DMs. I'm not being funny, but he is. And I think I would have preferred DC to fire up a stream and read these out, because you know she would have been far more smug with it.
Yeah, I don't like when she gets all snooty, though.
Yeah, but it's kind of enjoyable. I like her whole duper's delight and her like leaning towards and glugging her things and chewing on her fucking chewy gum like she's some ace reporter. I like that shit. That's the only time I like her, when she's feeling herself.
Somewhat enjoyable. Y'all are nutty. Nutty.
For a minute there, I was like quitting and like taking breaks and saying, whatever, I gotta do what I want now. Then this shit bothers me. None of us, I'm just fucking terrified of the motherfucker stalking me. Shit like this being said online, not worried about it. People coming to my home, making an effort to do it, 5-hour round trips, that scares me.
See, but this rhetoric is what leads up to that, Negz. That's the next step. That's why we have to criticize the fucking rhetoric and the behavior that they allow. Like,
right,
it's just a virtual tour. But what if it's some psycho like Scott Stevens that actually, what if he lived in Florida? I would be scared for Gigi's life. You know what I mean? Like, but it's okay. No, it's not okay. You can't permit it on any level. But you still do. You guys are great, Anna and Alex. So great.
None of us are of any real use to anyone if we also lose our minds in the process. Jesus Christ. Log off, guys. Please just log off.
Okay, I'm starting a poll, little bits. We haven't done a poll in a long fucking while. I'm doing a poll. All right.
Oh.
Here we go. Please vote.
Would DC have done a better job being smug with this? But I don't want her to be smug.
Yeah, but it's more enjoyable because he's boring. Look, he's so monotone and just like, it's like, and he has no good points. At least she would have reveled in it more. It would have been funnier.
Good direction.
No.
As you can see, this blah blah blah. I got pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna be sharing this link with you guys. Yeah, this is just a very. Oh, I'm gonna share this link with you guys because this goes on and 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 on.
Hold on, I wanted to read that. Alex says you should be able to still if it's unlisted. That's what I usually do with Tragic. Sending him videos is put it as unlisted and he downloads it. They're uploading now. Interesting.
Right, Hughes Yas? Right? I think so.
Well, then he stops watching. Do we want to listen to his commentary? Well, he already says, I guess.
Well, we've got he does a poor job of it and bores himself, basically. I mean, we could always finish off by watching the Anna and Nikol thing. It's only like 11 minutes. And then we've got a few screenshots, that's it.
Sure.
Because we're getting on for like 2.5 hours. And I know that you got she's got some doggy sitting to be doing as little boots. She's got to get her skates on. So no 5-hour stream tonight. That's what we're saying. Yeah, we're not doing a double header. We're just doing Negz. And do you want to pull up the Anna one then?
I'm doing this off. Now.
We'll scan over the Anna one and see what's what, and then we'll look at the screenshots.
Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward because she plays the ones we just looked at. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here's that cat. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's true. But I think he was told by DC to cover this. This is why she didn't do it, because she wants him to like look at her handiwork. That's why I think there was a cahoots between Anna and her all along, because I think she was playing them all from all sides in the bodega, and they're only just waking up to realizing that. Yeah, but I think she got Next to read them. So, like, she's like, "Look, Next, go look at my handiwork. Look what I got them to all do, blah, blah, blah."
Mm.
And so that's why she got him to fire up the stream, because it's the only way he would actually fucking read it all.
No Zeta today, milk expiring. Also, like,
Oh my God,
I saw
Zeta
some.
got us blacklisted on our last stream. So we got this pre-warning, and Little Brutes told me on our email that we got a pre-warning about Zeta's one of her videos. I guess she shows too much flesh, right? Because she's prancing around in these little string bikinis. So yeah, it made our last stream totally get blacklisted because of that reason. But fuck it, we had a good time still.
Whoopsie. I saw some kind of funny talk on Twitter. Everyone was just like, "Oh my god, like because FFG had her logo, like that means her video was uploaded to her channel. Like why would you ever do that?" Well, here we are putting something to our channel. I just want to point that out because everyone was just like really confused as to why that was ever a thing.
Okay.
Anyway, it's not that uncommon, especially if she like I hate to be talking about this, but she filmed it on her phone and then you would have uploaded it so you can see it on your computer, right? I do that a lot and I go through YouTube to do it, which then puts it on the channel. Anyway, it's not a weird concept, but apparently it was to some people. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, well, some people like to nitpick at everything, don't they?
Is there sound of this? No. All right, so that was the cat. That's the one we read last. She just flipped through them all.
Yeah, Negz just got lazy towards the end, so we're probably missing just a bit. And then there was a time gap lapse in between those DMs, between certain dates. I got some screenshots of certain things that are missing as well. So we'll have a look at those after this. We'll just see if there was anything worthy in the last bit that Negz couldn't be bothered with, I guess. Probably at least past the halfway point, I would have thought.
What do you do losing your mind about having to watch YTR? She's a nutcase. They're just talking about people they watch. Yeah, I've realized a lot since the fallout with her. She talks too much during the reactions. And she's not even talking about MFW. Fallout from her. Oh, YTR. They're talking about YTR.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the only one annoyed with Clara / Negz? With them taking a step back, does that mean Clara will stop demanding we all find info and dox their enemies? Oh. Where was she demanding that you guys dox her enemies?
Well, I guess that even like when she was asking for shit on Hussey and Witty Widow, that was seen. Like, I'm sure there probably will be more that she was involved in, like that the Bodega haven't shown, but that's been seen already.
Oh, this is good too. Then Anna says, I feel like they got everyone riled up to be attack dogs for them, and now they want to take a step back and leave all of us holding the gun, says the Bodega's attack dog. Lol. Wow. And that was more of that. Or am I overreacting? How long will this stepping back be? A week? 2? I really hope Traj, AK, and everyone else chill out now and stop sticking up for them and let them deal with the mess they created so all of us can stop being hated by everyone. Maybe you should all chill out and then people would stop hating you if you stopped attacking everyone.
All of that's going to come out in the woodwork, Milk. All of it is going to come out. DC will not be able to contain her fucking glee at how she runs circles around everyone. Everyone.
Wow. Saying I heard that Negz was good at the internet like 25 years ago, but he isn't anymore. Ooh, Alex says Callie saw the writing on the wall and she stopped mentioning them and ignored Yaba and Sam for 6 months, and they kept going. But I'm a Miss Clara. We know.
What about the witty widdies? What about it?
I don't know.
They went out there running around saying that Witty Widow was called in CPS, right? And Witty hadn't done anything of that ilk. And live on one of her streams, she called them, right, to clarify that she hadn't done any reporting of any case or anything. Like, she wasn't asking for information of anyone that had, because they
And
can't confirm that,
You know
right?
who else? And you
But
know who else was
that's pretty much what happened with the Witty thing. But in terms of DC asked in the Bodega Discord for Witty's info from them.
So you know who else was vindicated by finding out that Sam called CPS? You know who else was vindicated next? Witty. Amazing. Are you going to go on stream and announce that? Like, you want everyone to announce that you've been vindicated? What about
That's a good
Witty?
point, actually, Little Bits. I don't think anyone's brought that
What?
up, actually. You may be the first that's actually put that together. Because,
Like,
yeah.
Negz, you want to cry about this, but you can't even walk your own talk, man. What the hell? Damn. Witty, congratulations. You've been vindicated.
Well, this is the irony, Little Bits, that him going around going, I've been vindicated. Like when he even fired up, finally replied to that punky stream that I did, I was like, all you proved is that the only one that got vindicated was me. Death the liar isn't a fucking liar, because it turns out there's multiple witnesses, whether you did drop those fucking photos of Savannah into Discords and Twitter and this and that, right? And now, again, like you say, Witty got fucking vindicated. So vindicated. So this is the thing. The only person that's fucking looking bad in all this are like people like Sam, Yaba, the Bodega, and the Attic. Yeah. Everybody else, it's like they're fucking cleaning up the messes that they've created all these lies and not even realizing that they're owning themselves as they do it.
They are so mean about AK. IDK, why? Hey, you want to know why, Alex? I didn't mention a single word about her until she doxed me. That's why. That's why I'm mean. Mm-hmm. She's a fucking cunt. And she acts that way.
She did something, because you got to remember she was dealing with a bunch of fucking morons, right? So it's not that hard to fucking run circles around a bunch of fucking morons. Just saying,
and then fucking Anna over here. Yeah, I hate that they are so mean to AK. That's why I've been trying to steer everyone away from what they're doing now. But they kept going at them, and then they complain when people talk back.
Well, this is the thing. It's all one side of the coin, isn't it? I mean, like, even if AK was to show them a few little examples of people saying some fucking shit about her, I'm not saying nothing was ever fucking said about her, but in example 2, well, have you also shown them all the fucking shit you've done? Not just like since then, but all the stuff beforehand, because I doubt that very much.
You want to know why I don't feel bad and why no one has said anything remotely, quote unquote, mean to AK? Because I've seen how she is behind the scenes. You have too, Alex and Anna. You both know how she is. You've seen them. We've all seen what they do in public. So again, imagine what they do in private. It's disgusting. They are shit people, and they are absolutely disgusting to everyone. And you want to cry because people are quote unquote mean? What? They posted the front of my apartment on Tragic's community tab. AK admitted that she doxed us, that she doxed me. But we're mean to her. But we're mean to her.
Right.
I've never even uttered her full name.
No, nor I. And you know I haven't. The meanest thing that I ever said about her, right, from the get-go is that she's too invested in this shit. That's all I ever said about her. Think about that.
Like, wow.
I mean, I'm not wrong, because she's yet to prove that I'm fucking wrong.
It's just something. This is unreal. I mean, this is going about as much as I thought that a conversation between Anna Nikol and Alex Glitter would go, but like, wow.
now she's got that John running around saying my name every
It's
fucking 5 minutes, by the way, and he's going out there. I heard something about he called me, said that I called him the P word, which I never fucking did. Never fucking did.
yeah,
He told
they
me
hear
on a
shit.
VC call that he had a Discord full of a bunch of fucking miners that he was trying to help, right? And I advised him that that wasn't a good fucking thing, whether he had good intentions or not, right? That he shouldn't be in a Discord with a bunch of fucking minors, right? It's just not a fucking good look, regardless of whether you think that you're helping them or not. There's no rhyme or reason that you should be in there. And if you don't
Yeah,
want shit like that said about you, fucking close that shit down, right? That's what I fucking basically implied. But now he's firing up streams, saying my name every 5 minutes and implying that's what I called him,
yeah,
which I
it's a
didn't.
similar thing with AK and Tragic. AK says that I called Tragic a pedo, and I never have. I asked
No,
one
well,
question because he was
you don't do that shit. We don't run around doing that nasty shit.
no, like I was in a Fedora stream. We were watching Tragic talk about his new friends, Zoom and whoever the hell, and he was saying how they review a lot of family channels. And I said, "Oh, I wonder what they think of his family channel." That's literally all I said. And that somehow makes me the P word. They've called me it multiple times because of that question.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just so.
literally responding to Tragic's his own words coming out of his mouth. And I'm saying, "Oh, I wonder what they think about this." Because he just went on a 10-minute tangent about how they review all these. Like, it literally is unreal. It's unreal what they fucking do.
Right, I've never once called anyone that. Anyone on the internet. In fact, I heavily advise not to do that because it's especially like people are fucking so easily doxxed nowadays. And if you go out there calling people that, it could be a real
It's not
dangerous fucking
safe.
thing, right? There's like vigilante groups that fucking take this shit real life anyway. When you ban that term around, I've never used that like towards anyone. Nope. And if I had concrete evidence of anything like that, then it would be dealt to the authorities. I wouldn't be running around calling people that name. Put it that way, if that's how I felt.
Mhm.
Shifty.
And then to finish Anna's little DM here, she says it's hard though because things are so personal for them with the stuff they stream about now and they are invested. How? The thing is, none of this was personal. Literally, Gigi and I and several others picked our shit up and tried to walk away, and these motherfuckers been chasing us since. But it's personal for them when they followed us away? You guys are fucking lunatics. Lunatics, Anna.
Well, in all honesty, Gator, I can't confirm or deny either. Because the first thing was said by John, right? I can't confirm if that's true, but that's what he told me. Whether it was bait or what, to see what my reaction would be to it, I don't know. Because he was on this VC randomly with me for an awful long time, and he was saying this shit. And anybody that would like willingly fucking tell you this, like, I don't know what reaction they expected out of me, but me telling him to fucking shut it down was the fucking nicest thing I could fucking tell him to do, right? Beyond that, I don't fucking know. And the other thing, the latter thing, I don't know if he was in the Discord at the same time as him. Maybe he was. I know that there was a point where he wasn't in the Discords, and now he back is. I don't know if they have mixed or rubbed shoulders. I couldn't confirm.
I have no idea, and honestly, I don't even really want to know. At all.
Well, then maybe he did, but maybe they overlapped. I don't know. I can't confirm.
Anna says, I just wish others would get to see the softer, funnier side of AK. Hey, Anna, maybe she could just make the choice to show people that instead of this nasty, sick, disgusting person that she is. But her choice. Her choice. She makes these choices every day. She does. but it's always on somebody else. It's never on you guys.
I don't know
guys
if
are just, oh
they're
my
also
God.
led by their own derangement and also heightened fucking emotions in this pack mentality that they've all got, and they all amp each other up and fuel the fucking fire, and all their paranoias feed each other's, and this is why it's fucking like weird when you get this invested in shit like this. It's like, if you're not here to fucking just have fun and have a little chat and yuck it up here and there and maybe make some good points or whatnot and have a bit of interesting chat. But besides that, people that get way too fucking invested behind the scenes like this, backing and forthing, and yeah, it's too much. You can just see that it is.
Oh, we're talking about MFW.
I mean, even this shit, I mean, I'm not surprised that Negz got worn out with it. In all honesty, it is tiresome because look, there's this back and forth going over this shit in, you know, minute detail.
It's all MFW.
Oh no, that wasn't me. That was Little Boots tell that story. I don't have any involvement in that. She lied to Little Boots about that.
Yo, that bitch told me she was 35. And that was like, and then the time when we broke up, she would have been like 36, like the, you know, time goes on. She told me once, she didn't say the exact age, but she told me once, she goes, I'm the same age as Peanut. And so I just assumed she was the same age as Peanut. But she
I don't know why
wasn't.
she felt
She
the
was
need to
5
lie
years
about that.
older.
It's like, look, everyone knows.
What the
that,
fuck? That bitch was
like,
40.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know why she felt the need to lie about that, because the thing is,
No.
what's strange to me
He
is
was
I
40.
know
I talking to him in the same place. Like, what the
you
fuck?
speak to people of all ages, like you speak to
Weird.
ladies that are in their 60s, right? Not just like
Yeah.
fucking in the 40s or whatnot or whatever. Like, you're not ageist like that. And the fact that you call people
Yeah,
boomer
why?
is a joke, but
That's
yeah.
why. It's like, why? It was just kind of shocking. It was just like, what? Like, what?
Yeah, I think it was more
And
to
again,
fit
she
in.
didn't say a
I think
specific
it's also
age, but
because you,
it was
Nietzsche
specific
and
enough.
Froggy were all a bit younger, and I think she wanted to fit in
Yeah,
with the little group, right? The Manson girls a bit more. So I think that's
I
maybe
think
why
so
she.
too.
Mm.
Isn't that weird? Anyway, it was weird to me. Now Pete, upper 30s. But I don't know if she said so. Anyway, they're still talking about I sent these to Tragic and AK. Yo, my coworker made fun of how big my font is on my screen on my phone, and it is not even half this.
I wonder what he was going to say then. I was like,
Anyway, I'm just looking at the still bitter about it, okay? I don't like being called old by the 23-year-old on my work. I'm like, that's grandma font. And I was like, this is as small as my phone makes it. But this is massive. She sent, oh my god. So she's just sending DMs all over the place. Like, look how big this is. Or is this D's? Russ
that's why
hitting
Little
her up.
Boots picked me as a channel partner, so she can always feel like the eternal young one.
Dude, I feel that way around here. Well, I forget. It was maybe a year or two ago. I don't know. Where it was almost sudden it was like, oh wait, there's actually not that many people my age.
Well, I think what hit me, it's not even about an age thing, in all honesty, because I'm only early 40s, which I guess isn't considered old nowadays, but it's my kiddo hitting fucking 18 is what rocked my world, because like having a full ass adult, right? It's like shit, and it's gone by all too quick. I think that's what hit me.
Why is Russ stranded in Miami? Russifer. Oh my goodness. I went to Miami for my birthday. And you got stuck there? Did your friends leave you? Does Russ have friends?
Yeah, Lex. That's like I don't know if you noticed, but like DC was wearing those transparent frames that we was talking about, like they've all got the transparent frames like for Tragic now. But if you notice, like there's like you can see through her lens how magnified those fucking lenses or those bottle caps are, right? Because the way that they're like it looks weird on her face because of this shrinkage around the eye area. If you look at her forehead and her cheek area, it like wombs them in a weird way. It's like it shrinks her face in her eye plate. Yeah, you can tell that her eyesight must be terrible. Really strong lenses.
Yeah, mine do the same thing. I'm
I only
over
wish
-6
I
on
get
both.
fucking laser eye treatment if they're that bad. No.
Well, because you don't want it to keep getting worse, like, because if they keep getting worse, they keep getting worse. So usually the different doctors have like they want it to decrease by a certain number within like say 2 years or whatever. And I've been within that range a couple times, but I want to wait till they level out, hopefully, or until I finally just cave. But like if I have to wear glasses again later, like why am I gonna get LASIK?
I think if my eyes got that bad, I would go have the fucking laser eye surgery.
And then in a year have to have glasses again?
I don't know. Is that how quick it works like that?
Yeah, my eyes decreased by about 0.25 a year, and a 0.5 difference within like 2 years is usually what they want. So like I've been within that range, and sometimes they don't, but very rare that they don't. So they continually get worse. So like that's why.
Yeah, I think that happens anyway. Even people that wear glasses, because my brother wears glasses, and he's progressively got stronger over the years anyway, right?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what's happening. I wear glasses. I'm wearing glasses right now, and they progressively get worse. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. All right.
Oh, I thought you meant that was after laser eye surgery. Sorry, I'm misconceived.
Well, just in general. I mean, if it's happening now without it, it'll happen with.
I thought with the laser eye surgery, like it kind of fixed the problem, no?
Well, it does the current problem, but then your problem can continue. It doesn't magically continually, like, yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, really, Vidal? Yeah, see, I don't know. My aunt had laser eye surgery, but it wasn't for that reason. It wasn't cosmetic in that way. It was because she had glaucoma, right? So that's a different fucking issue entirely. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure, in other words.
So
Yeah.
your eyes will continue to do what they're doing. Like I could fix it right now and be perfect, but then they are not clear glasses.
No, we live and we learn. I didn't know.
But they are a similar shape to Pegsy. We're twins.
Oh my
No,
God.
I have my glasses on stream before. On GG stream, I think.
Yeah, you have. And I think you had one photo as well with glasses on there.
All right, this is just
Yeah, burning us out.
Oh, we listened to the. I haven't heard these. Anna Nicole says, "Am I crazy? No, you're not. You're all crazy."
Sometimes I feel like a broken record because I'm always like, with Callie, this happened. With Callie, that happened. And I'm not trying to be that way, but I'm trying to like show AK, like, look, this has been happening. Like the race baiting and people blatantly being racist to her and then being like, that's not racist. Like Sam talking about collard greens and how Callie doesn't know how to make them. And, whatever. When I asked my neighbor that's black, I showed her, I'm like, I read her Sam's tweet and I'm like, if a white person is telling a black person that, what do you think? And she goes, that's fucking racist. She goes, your friend does make them right. Talking about Callie. Gaining Ground was the main attacker of Callie. This is what they do to people. And
bullshit.
He
Gigi fucking came at Callie in a normal way on the fucking YouTube platform. All right, he talked some shit on Twitter maybe or whatnot, but pretty much he was holding her accountable for her words, her actions, and in normal fucking. He didn't go real life on her or do anything, step any boundaries like that. No.
Yeah. Wow.
Callie said the same.
Also, like
Gigi, the fucking it was Negz that's doing all the calls. It was Negz that ended up in court with fucking Shane and Callie, but somehow it was Gigi that was the main attacker. Fuck off.
I'm amazed, Alex, that you allowed Tragic and AK to tell you what was racist. Wow.
Thing. AK needs to just ignore them. I feel bad because I don't want to be like you need to ignore this. Like I get what you're saying, and you're doing it in a really nice way. Like even if you have to sit on your hands, like do that.
Doing it in a nice way.
You're doing it in a really nice way. No threats included.
Oh my God.
Because this is hurtful. And I know that it's hurting her, but even like lashing out and doing that thing of yo mama, that was not good either, because she played into exactly what they wanted her to do.
No shit.
What?
And now they know that she's triggered about it.
She's triggered about everything. We've been new.
Obviously I'm triggered about it. They're, Gaining Ground is doing
Obviously,
this.
I'm triggered about it. Really now? Fucking hell.
You want to know why, Alex? That is the sole reason why I ever even uttered that out of my mouth, was because I knew it pissed her off. And I know that she said worse to other people. So why is she getting mad? My opinion.
Absolutely on purpose, because he's trying to upset her. I agree. There needs to be a live stream or some kind of date set that, okay, this is the last time we're going to be addressing this, and then moving on and starting to just document, report, and whatever.
The date on this is 9/9/2023.
Because these people are sick. They get off on this.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I had people.
I don't like when you go IRL on me. I don't like it. No one's ever liked it. But AK.
This isn't just a case of them sweeping up their shit, right? It tells you that it's not just a public thing that they come out here and lie about, like, oh, we didn't do anything, it's all them. It literally is that they've fucking painted themselves into a situation where they believe their own fucking bullshit. Because if they're talking to each other like this, that lets you know that they truly believe it to some degree. That's even worse.
Yeah.
In my DMs when this whole thing was happening with Callie, and when we were fighting Yaba and Sam back, and people were like, well, you guys are doing stuff back to them. Granted, we were not even close to doing the things that they were doing to us. We were, and not even the amount of people attacking them as they had attacking.
You mean like when Tragic was leaking Callie's OF? Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Was that terrible? Or was that not that bad?
Us, and people, it blurs the lines of who's doing what. Unfortunately, sometimes you do have to sit back and take abuse. And Callie didn't.
What have I always said? In order to win against these motherfuckers, you have to just be willing to fucking take it. Fine, you win. Congratulations. But they can't do that. That's the problem, Alex. You got it right there.
If she would have done that sooner instead of, and I'm not saying that
never fucking will. That's her problem.
She should have done anything different. She did what she knew to do at the time. And, so did I. But now seeing what they're doing to AK, they're doing exactly this to her. They're race baiting her to then attack her, or to trigger her to lash out at them. And then they're going to attack her. So it's.
No one has ever wanted her to fuck. Oh my God.
Just, it's like a whole cycle that they have, and it's really sick. It's really sick. But just like Gigi did when she put that picture out of Yo Mama, boom, that took away everything. When I saw that, I was like, oh God, because I knew what was going to happen. And I also don't want to be like telling her what to do, but yeah, like there's going to be a time when we need to just ignore it, because they will end up digging their own grave. I don't know how long it's going to take or whatever, but I definitely get what you're saying. And I feel bad because, like, on one hand, it's like, yes, like expose and fight back. But then on the other hand, it's like, well, No, I mean it's not going to do anything, and
Expose and fight back will get you more fighting. If that is not the outcome you want, don't do that. But that is what they want. So they do that, Alex.
people need to see basically people getting attacked, and even then, it's not even like a for sure thing. But if we could take this energy and put it elsewhere, I think that it would be beneficial for all of us.
Well, directly agree with you, but that last bit, yeah, it would be best served that if everyone fucking took their energy and fucking moved the fuck on.
This is all Callie drama doxing shit.
I'd like to see it happen. Like, imagine that. If they didn't talk about this shit anymore and like actually fucking did some actual proper other fucking shit rather than just whining all day, all night.
This is all just wow.
Tedious. It really is.
Whoa. Why is this in red?
Not sure.
I didn't even know they were going to bring Gigi or Didi up. I wouldn't have been on panel. Oh, so they were on a stream. I love AK and Traj, but especially AK, and it would hurt so bad to have to distance myself because they're amazing people. But I do have lines. Lines I'm not going to cross because that would mean dismissing my husband's one request, which is to not let these people go IRL with our family. Oh, so you
Funny,
realize that maybe you going IRL isn't a good thing because people will do it back to you. Wow.
And Nikol was in, I don't know if it was Negz or DC's chat, that literally came in late or something, and she said something along the lines of like, and that she can't almost believe how badly she acted around like these people, i.e. the Bodega and whatnot, and she's trying to do better now, and like DC was cheering it on, right, because she's all for rolling around in the muck and then cleaning up later. That's why.
This is that same day, 9/9. What did they do that day? She's like, I'm not in the mood for that talk because that crossed a huge line with me. I had no idea they were going to do that. I didn't even know. I thought they were looking at Claire's old stream.
Yeah, they all fucking know. This is the fucking stupidity of it all. And like, you can't pretend after that. Like, they all fucking knew from the start. Everyone went into this shit with their eyes wide open, and
Dude.
And then at a later date to be like, oh no, I shouldn't have done that, and I'm trying to do. Yeah, okay, sure.
Alex below her says, hey, believe me, I understand that. You have your family and husband to think about. The girls I doxed, I've had their info for over a year and only out their names and part of one of their husband's name. Wow. She's justifying doxing people because she's had the info for a while. You both are just so sick. You both are so wow.
Amount of people's info I've been past like over the years, and I never once, like, I don't do that shit, right? And like, I've passed things to the people that need to fucking know. Like, I think even with Sam, like, someone gave me her daughter's stuff and who did the docs and whatnot, and I passed it to her and was like, there you go. And there was no way I was ever going to bring it up on a stream, and even now I wouldn't, and there's other people, even in like Negz's community, like shared things with me, pictures of their kids or whatnot. I would never.
Wow.
I don't know, like, and some sort of brag that you've doxed people or that you've used it as threats, or I don't know. It's dirty behavior, isn't it? And and you're caught there. There's no like justifying that, really. You think that there is, but there's not.
Ooh, more red. Hey, I didn't realize Sherry was timing people out left and right. Dude, Sherry gets on one sometimes.
Absolute wankers.
For the stream tonight, I talked to AK about the doxing stuff. She's not going to be doing any of that in the stream. So they were doxed. Okay. I know that you want to keep your side of the street clean, and she knows that. Your side of the street clean. Wow. You've made that clear, and I know she respects that. I hope you're still able to come to the Sunday tea. Dude. Y'all are gross. So you just okay, she can just do all this bullshit to people. No one cares that she's just acting
Because,
this
like we
way.
said before, right? If it's justified to people, if you hate someone enough, then it's justified. That's why. So as long as they can justify it to themselves and talk themselves into thinking everyone's been more disgusting to them, then they can go, oh, okay, well, everything we did was okay because they've done worse to us. When they can't even show anything that we've done to them, really.
Yeah. Wow. Not even just that. Hearing Traj say Belinda is trying to dox me caught me off guard. No one is. Why are you listening to Tragic? What the fuck? Hearing Tragic say that Belinda is trying to dox me caught me off guard. And although my host doesn't care what Negz has to say, he doesn't support me when I'm out here causing drama and bringing this stuff on myself. No one is trying to...
Night, Christina.
Dude, and then Tragic's just gassing y'all up. It's just too much. This is too much. Belinda docs Peanut. What?
Fucking hell, Milk. I think you need a fucking a spray can or some shit. I don't know.
You guys are what when they were friends, she has loyalty to no one. What are you talking about? Peanut's been doxed on the farm since before I even knew Belinda existed. Do you know that? What is she talking?
Night, delinquent duck.
These people are insane.
I know they are. They absolutely
I
are.
can't even comment because it's so stupid. You're not doing anything to anyone. You're able to be more neutral, which I wish I could have an attitude more like that. But you just can't refrain from focusing people's
They're not
pictures
even
on the
there to
internet.
convince themselves that their bullshit is real. Let's be honest here. But the fact that they have to coax each other like that tells you everything.
Did you know that making an active decision to post people's information is just having an attitude like that? Alex. Oh my God.
Which bit, Lex? There's so much. There's so much, Lex. What?
Dude, I don't even know, Lex. This is unreal. Dude, Negz didn't even get to the good shit. This is just too much to even. I've done shit too. I'm not innocent.
Well, I said I think we do need to cover this little bit because I think that you already did do that. Yeah, you tapped out before the good bits.
What? Okay, hold on. This statement out.
Well, as we know, what did Anna Nikol do before she went off in a huff? Right, supposedly, she amped up her behaviors. Right, went full scale.
Yeah, look, she won't stop till she ruins his life. But listen to this. Belinda and Gigi freak me out because I've seen what they've done to y'all and I don't want that attention. What have they done? Tweeted things? What have they done? They haven't made any accusations. They haven't got what the fuck? Gigi poses Belinda's cousin and gave you Belinda's picture. That's what they've done to y'all? They haven't done anything to you. That's what's fucking incredible to me. Like, what has Tragic said to you? You guys are insane. They go on that you've seen everything. You guys have seen everything on Gigi's channel. He makes jokes. Like he goes on Twitter. He posts everything publicly. You can look at all this.
He's the great mastermind behind it all. Remember that, little boots. Like he's got all the time in the world, to be doing all the things.
It's fucking. It's so.
Just because he had discounted life means that he's spinning all the plates just because of that reason alone. Surely, no. I guess not. I guess not all roads lead to him. Maybe he has a fucking life.
Listen to this. Eventually, all of us are going to have to move on because, like Callie tells me all the time, it's not up to me or Tragic or AK, nobody, as to when these people face their true karma. You guys get slapped with karma in the face. You guys cry about karma slapping you in the face fucking daily and you still don't fucking get it. If karma exists.
I
It
don't
does
think people
exist, and it's been
understand,
slapping you
the concept
sideways.
of karma when they think that they get to wield it to their own purpose like
It's
that. Mm.
it's unreal. It is unreal. Callie is 100% correct. Oh my god. I just can't. Yeah, you're right. Belinda knew what she was doing coming into that chat. What chat? What, she's not afraid to talk in there? You're afraid of her, I bet you blocked her.
I love how they think that Belinda also is like doing all the things.
Dude, Belinda's just like a funny boomer from Tennessee. Like, what the fuck
I
do you
know,
want?
I know.
Like,
She's got a lot of shit going on in her real life. She's got holding down a fucking job, a household, like most fucking normal people, right?
yeah, that's the paranoia part of all these people's fucking psychosis. It's unreal. I just can't even. No, these are things we need to hear. Wait, thank you for saying that because sometimes I feel like I really annoy y'all when I do say not to do something. So I'll support y'all no matter what, regardless. So you'll support them even though you don't. Wow. Wow. How's that support going now, Anna? You didn't hold your word to that, regardless,
I
right?
just wouldn't. I don't have this amount of time in the day to do all this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There's little
not a
like
lot.
group chats and like little discords that I might participate in here and there when I've got a little bit of disposable time. But generally, I don't have that amount of time to dedicate to anything like all day long like that, back and forth with any one person even.
So this whole like argument that they've been having for a while now is literally Alex trying to reassure Anna that there won't be any doxing like on the stream, so she can come on stream. It's so, oh my god. All
I
right.
guess why that's all been highlighted because,
Wow.
I'm pretty much all
Wow.
on one side
If
of
I
clear.
wait. If I ever disappear, I'm taking a tantrum. Wow.
These are grown-ass women. Most of them have their own children and things, and they're acting like fucking children.
This is unreal. Oh, she's gonna go on panel. She's been reassured. She won't dox anybody. AK said she won't dox anyone. All right. That was a lot. You were gonna show some things, Death.
Yeah. What do I have? Oh, I have a little back and forth between Gothic Glitter and DC that I can show, but I got other. Let me get the other Alex stuff that I was gonna show. Got to get out of a Discord, so bear with me a minute because I gotta find it.
We'll show those real quick. Kate says their karma is their internet shenanigans being archived for all to laugh. Yeah. Yeah. Literally their own words, their own actions. Is that part of normal cults? Dude. Too much. Good night, Duck. Yeah, this is just
Hold on.
unreal.
I've got to open them up one at a time. Hold on into the browser section because I don't want to Reveal my sources.
Don't reveal your sources.
Right?
What's up, y'all? Thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah. We'll be wrapping this up after these, in all honesty.
Yeah. Wow, we did a short stream, kind of.
Kinda, sort of. We tried to aim for about 2.5. We just about
3.5.
Wait, is that the right order? Fuck knows. I don't even know if these are in the right order. You're gonna get what you get at this point, but I'll try.
That's fine with me. I'm tired. Disbelief takes a lot out of me.
All right, let me go back into the other thing because I should have them open now.
One like equals one personal pan
No.
Corbin tier.
It's not showing. I have to drag them over. All
Yes. Please pay me in personal pan Corbin tiers. You can just rewind and watch it again.
If you do me a favor, because I'm going to share them one at a time, I got to drag them over singly. If you read them out for me whilst I'm dragging them over, do you know what I mean? Because
I can see them. Yeah, let me
read them.
move this to a
Cool.
little bit bigger. Hold on. We'll see if I can see them.
Is that showing?
Yeah. Oh, they're so hard to read. They're so small. I can try. This is Anna. This is a Discord. She says he doesn't care about other people's boundaries or feelings or fuck all. I was very disrespectful to Negz and Clara, overly disrespectful of his stupid mental. Oh, it changed.
Oh, is it changing as I? All right, sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was going to do that. Sorry, I was trying to drag them over.
Wait. Wait. Where did I leave off? Overly disrespectful of his stupid mentals and boundaries. Sorry, venting. Like, he's so stupid. Ooh, hey, Negsy, so this is what's going on behind the scenes. Like, he's so stupid. I did those tweets and said things that way just to fucking show how much of a hypocrite. Laugh my fucking ass off. You aren't respecting my boundaries, Negz. Lol. Fuck your boundaries, Anna and everyone's. What?
Because Negz was making a big to-do at that time about his boundaries, right? So she put down some, and it was just to highlight what a hypocrite he was when it came to other people's, that they don't matter, basically, as I believe. Anyway, that's...
I'm the worst reader in the class. The milk is expiring. Didn't you know? Anna says,
That's why we get little groups to do it, so she can humiliate herself.
Yeah, I gotta live up to
a little bit of humiliation.
My standards. Anna says, why is he pretending to get anyway, why is he pretending to get anonymous cash apps? Oh, she's talking about Tragic. Little bitch. We know it's D's daily payment for protection. Oh, is it Negz? Just kidding. Oh, this is AK's icy fuckboy in here. What is this? Just in the Discord?
Mm-hmm.
AK says, yeah, remember we did this. We did it this way a few weeks ago. The Sunday tea thing. I like Tragic to be there if he can. I know he likes doing it. And Anna says, and Clara's daily gigolo payments.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I made a whole AJ thumbnail and put it out with him in the title. We are going to have a lot of AJ stuff for tomorrow. Tragic being a diva and difficult. I see you. And she tags Tragic. AK just laughs. Alex says, I'm sorry. Anyone who has gotten sober should be proud of themselves, especially getting back on your feet. It takes a lot of work and time and is And it's much easier to not do that. And a lot don't get the chance to. And Anna just says they are vile. The way they use people's past against them. And the day before, Clara showed mine and her DMs on stream, but she blacked out my name and called me a source because that's all I was to her, not a friend, while she's saying, "Love you, Anna," and crying to me about Negz and DMs. I honestly wish I never met them. Wow. They're talking about Negz and DC. What the fuck are these arrows? Left my ass off, so I just got home hearing Negz losing it over you, Anna Nikol. Anna says it was epic, fucking iconic. She's just going off. That must have been when they took the streams down. Okay. It's just her gloating. I just wanted him to learn a lesson. Okay.
That's it. That's what I got.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote. That's all I've got anyway. And then we have it. We ended up on that. We cleared all that up. Any little gaps in the thing, pretty much.
These bitches be crazy.
That was the bit that, like, a lot of that Anna left out of her little video. So we filled in some blanks there at the end.
Yeah, Draco's currently running around. The time has come.
The time has come for us to go. We thank you all for joining us.
Do you guys hear him? Draco.
I hear him. When he hits a certain frequency, like, I hear him go little meow.
Baby? What are you talking about? Where are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? What?
He wants
What's
to
up
say
there?
good night to everyone. Night, everyone.
Good night. Now you're gonna be quiet.
I've been talking in my sleep. Or do these voices talk to me? I spy with my little eyes somebody who's in pain. It's not a condition, it's just my tradition. I keep repeating the patterns, wishing something would change. Insane by definition, at least there's recognition. They keep on telling me to stop, but I just can't let it drop. Look at his face, he can already taste it. He knows that he's back here again. Goodbye, the road not taken. Too late, it's gone forsaken. I feel at home when everything falls apart. I guess my stability doesn't mean all that much to me. I've been talking in my sleep. Or do these voices talk to me? They keep on telling me to stop. But I just can't